and we're back for another episode of Big Six Pants. I would have said it's no trim Tuesdays, but it's a Wednesday today, so don't watch the hair and all them things there. But listen, apologies first and foremost for not streaming yesterday. Auditions, needed a break, tired, overworked. But we're back, and we'll be back with more content tomorrow as well, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that. But listen, we're here today to talk about a certain Jamaican gunman, a player that I respect a lot, that not a lot of players respect a lot. City fans have now lost respect for him. I ain't lost respect for him. Is it my Jamaican biased? Probably. But does he need more respect? Absolutely. Before I start, though, of course, I have to invite certain people into the channel to chat about certain topics. And one comes from a certain channel that does bits by the name of St. LFC TV. Always going live, always bringing you content, all the stuff on Liverpool, all things red. You know what I'm saying? You don't probably know him, but you know he's still gonna get his intro anyways.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Shout out my brother Monts, man. Again, thanks for having me. By the way, people, smash the like as you come in. And this wasn't planned. Me and Monts just grabbed the first shirt we saw, and happened to be the exact same one.
Just happened to have this here as well. You can't get the shirt without this.
Right. Certain clubs don't have this, but that's a conversation for another day. But
uncomfortable conversations for some.
Yeah,
I would say
uncomfortable. But no, thanks.
No, go on, sorry, go on.
No, I was just gonna say thanks for having me again, bro. Like, it's always a pleasure to be on this channel.
No worries, man. Glad to have you. And speaking of uncomfortable conversations,
I know that ain't who I think it is.
I mean, you're losing a gunman. You're losing a gunman to a rival.
Nah, it's good, man. That's a good intro. That's a good intro. It's quite adorable to see you two guys in matching outfits. I'm pretty sure there's other Liverpool kids you could have taken another one from another year, but you decided to wear the same one. That's quite adorable. But guys, look, man, thank you, man, for getting me on here. I think months ago, I was supposed to come on. I think that I wasn't there. Also, I think we spoke, and that's it. But I appreciate one thing, though. I might sound bad here, but this is just me. I'm always happy when brothers make it, fellow brothers make it. I saw that you made it. Is it to 2K or 1K? One of the two. Congrats,
2K,
man.
I wish 1K, but
it's 1K. No. It's all good. But 1K is good. So getting to the K family is the way, and I'm very happy when fellow brothers make it. I'm happy if everybody makes it, but I think you understand when I say I'm happy with my brother making it to the 1K. May it long go on. Find it one day on 10K. You know what I mean?
Hopefully, man, God willing. And appreciate you for jumping on, of course. I need to do a few more City streams and branch out as well. And obviously, you are one of my favorite City fans, so you're one of the more sensible ones. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
I'm not throwing.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorites as well. But obviously, I've got to branch out a little bit. We'll find more of you guys. We have to look a bit harder. You know what I'm saying? We'll find more of you guys. You know what I'm saying? But let me hit some of the comments up before I start waffling, as I do at the start of a video. There's moths in here. There was one on my leg. Chad here from early. Big up Paolo as well. Paolo here from early. Oh, Luca, any chance you come on? If you want to talk about other stuff from Arsenal, then yeah, I'll drop you the link. Just give me a sec. Rom says smash the like. You already know what it is. Assad, big up yourself. It's a Chelsea stream. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. Is that a new intro, Monts? No, that's the usual. That's the. Talk about this. This the usual. This. Oh, do you know why that feels like a new intro? Because I be pressing the start broadcast button mad late, so all you man catches the end. You man catch the end of it. So that's just me having, because I'm on my laptop. I'm used to having a mouse and shit. So that's just me being late. So don't watch all that. It's me being late. It's not a new intro. But big up this Phileas, obviously a member of the Big Six Pants family. Everton to be relegated. I mean, sure, why not? Sure, why not? Roms Wagwanji, don't laugh when you see this. I want to be taken seriously.
I do take you seriously, bro. My brother.
But listen, we have another City fan. It's been a long time since this person's been on the channel. She's always doing brilliant work. Obviously, she only likes to jump on this channel once I go through her PR and then her personal PR, and then I have to call the number, then be on hold, and then she'll get back to me. but it's fine because I know it's love anyways. And on top of that, to be fair, only when Man City win or do something good does she really come on, because obviously, you know, I'm a verbalist, innit? No one really likes you, you know, I'm a verbalist. But obviously, it's not the best day for Man City. So you know what?
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Hello, Jan. How you doing?
One sec. My laptop's moving slow.
It's okay. I know your laptop's dying.
One sec. Let me come back.
All right, no worries. Pat, looks like you on your own for now. You gonna get the smoke, boy. You on your own.
I'm good, man. It's so chill. It's so chill. By the way, Assad, Dubs is my boy. I'm cool with Dubs. Yeah, Dubs is my boy. None of that. Dubs is my boy.
No comparisons here, my boy. City will be weaker about Sterling and Gabriel Jesus. They will miss the two more than Liverpool miss Mané. We will talk about that, because that's another uncomfortable situation. Man are gonna act like I don't care, man. I don't care. Like, you know what is, Rums? Every time something happens, it's why is the spotlight on Liverpool losing Mané? Why is everyone gonna go, how are you gonna fill that void? How are you gonna fill that void? How are you gonna fill that void? Mané. Last year he was on a mad decline. This year it's, how are you gonna replace him? How are you gonna replace him? Well, how about this? How are you gonna replace Sterling? How are you going to replace Gabriel Jesus? I mean, you're replacing him, pardon, but how are you going to replace Raheem Sterling? Suiting
you just answered yourself. I like the way you just answered yourself. I like the way you just answered yourself. It's like, are you Jesus Haaland?
Jack Grealish ain't Sterling. I don't care. He's not my Jamaican gunman. And yes, I'm a Liverpool fan. But listen, there's a reason why I brought Roms here today, because he's the only supporter of the Sterling movement. The Raz Sterling movement. Get it? Gunman, I support him wherever he goes.
Same.
Okay.
It's a Jamaican vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's had bare different haircuts and he's got a gun on his leg. Man can't support him. Raheem Sterling is one of the most underrated English footballers you will ever see. Respect that man. Big up my Jamaican gunman.
England's best player for England. Don't tell me about Kane.
No, he is England's best player, but the same as Mané, Raheem has been going through the same thing as Mané also. Both of them, here's what the funny thing, both went high at the same time. They went neck to neck at the same time, and both of them went down at the same time.
Yeah, but the difference is Pep's just a bozo and sometimes didn't play him because of the change of his style at times.
You have to.
Klopp weren't to blame for Mane's foolishness in last season. Not last season, but season before last. Klopp weren't to blame for that. That was Mane's stupidness and just being shit. But we'll get to that, as I said, because whenever I say something bad about Mane, everyone wants to attack me. So, again, we have another guest. Obviously, I don't know if he's a fan of Sterling or not, to be honest. Obviously, as I said, I've got the Jamaican bias. But listen, he's always doing madness on his channel. He's just a great Liverpool fan with a great channel. I'd love to just say a bag of things about him, but I'm just talking too much today. So I'm just going to get right to it.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay? Is my mic all right?
We can hear you.
Good. Yeah, I just knocked it on its arse, so I didn't know it. All right. No, I love Sterling. Sterling's a great player.
Thank you.
I've got no problem with Sterling.
Specific selections for today's video, because I
know I can see the specific Liverpool fans you've selected who are on the Raheem boat. You've just brought all of them in the tray.
Only Sterling praise will be tolerated today.
I don't think it'll work at Chelsea for him though.
You don't?
Thank you.
No.
Thank you
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, carry on, Jamie. Sorry,
I just don't think Sterling will work at Chelsea. Sterling does his best work with a proper number 9 up front.
Thank you.
I actually think Sterling would have been better at Chelsea if Lukaku stayed.
Yeah.
Because Sterling would work off Lukaku all the time. Sterling likes working off a number 9. He was at his best for Man City with Aguero in that number 9 position. That's why his form's dropped since Aguero's not been there. He needs a focal point to play off. He likes to play 1-2s off a striker, then take on his player, get in the box, either get a shot off in himself or look for that ball across the edge of the box for tap-ins. That's why Sterling plays. That's why sometimes, him and Kane don't gel too well because Kane comes too deep and Sterling's never got that focal point in front of him. And the media all blame Sterling for it and not Harry Kane. It's weird.
Because he's got a gun on his leg.
Yeah, exactly. But
this man is cooking, man. Keep cooking. You're cooking. Keep cooking, man.
But Sterling's a good player. He's a good player. And I just feel if he goes to Chelsea, they need a striker because Havertz ain't going to work with him because Havertz is not going to be in position.
Maybe
Sterling's going to be there.
I disagree with that. I think with the way Havertz plays, because of his unselfish nature, I actually think Sterling that could work out for Sterling because Havertz, again, I'm not saying he's Bobby Firmino, but he's more of a false nine than an actual striker. You know what I mean? Or more of a 10 sort of thing. But by the way, Assad says Sterling has scored more goals than Mané in the last 5 seasons despite playing way less. That's a lie. Sterling scored 13, Mané scored 16. So
no, over the seasons, Sterling has actually scored more goals than Mané over seasons.
But he just said the last 5 seasons when last season Mané outscored him. And Mané didn't Mané get the golden boot 2 years ago?
No, we're talking. Well, I think overall it's actually Raheem.
Overall, of course.
No, do you know? This is what I'm going to tell you. The thing about
a golden boot, but
look. The thing about Raheem is he might not win a golden boot. Raheem might not be the one who can finish 1v1s. But my friend, he's a tap-in specialist, and he finds his way in goals sometimes. So he's got those goals.
He's more than that. No, I can't lie.
You know what? Yeah,
Raheem Sterling. How about this? Do you know why I never tolerate tapping merchant when some people say. When people say Sterling's a tapping merchant, those are the same people that say Salah's just a goal scorer.
I said specialist, tap-in specialist. Merchant is a specialist.
Because Raheem Sterling actually has a very wide range of finishing. He has a very wide range of actually goals he's actually scored for Manchester City. If anything, the tap-ins are the ones he misses. If anything.
Yeah.
Easier.
1v1s he misses. 1v1s.
Yeah, but again, I don't mind them. I can't lie, man. Salah misses one-on-ones, but no one cares because he just bags so many goals. But when Sterling was top with his numbers, I think it was the same shit. I don't care if you're missing these one-on-ones. If you're gonna go get a one-on-one 10 minutes later, I don't care because I know you're gonna get another one because man can't deal with you.
Months. What I don't get, even if he is a tapping merchant, what people say, you're scoring goals. Even if you're
specialist.
I don't get it.
That's what I'm saying. Big up Ricky, by the way, as a member of the Big Six Fans family.
Sorry. You know what I would say about Raheem? Because the thing is, a lot of people do talk about him missing a lot of chances, but the thing is, his intelligence is insane. To even get in them positions that he gets into, most players don't get into that position as often as. But even if he misses, he's still making runs. If he doesn't miss that, is anyone even there to put it in, or does it just go out for a corner or out for a throw-in or a goal kick or whatever? Do you know what I mean? So for me, I love Raheem, obviously. A bit of Jamaican tact in there, but
yes,
I see what's going on. Here.
No, he's a great player. He's been
great.
He
is. Yeah.
I can't fault him at City. I do think it's interesting because a lot of people are saying Pep doesn't play him enough. I actually think Pep played him too much at times. I think there are games like the Champions League final where he completely changed the formation just to accommodate Sterling. Yeah. And I think at that time he wasn't in form, and I don't think he should have played that game. But then there are times like last season in the Champions League against Real Madrid, I think we needed Sterling in that game. That's what we needed at that time when we didn't need any more goals. We were 2-0 up. We just needed to keep the ball. He would have been making runs up and down, and that would have taken some of the time away. And he's one of our best players at holding the ball up as well. So I think that game we needed him. So I think Pep's made a few wrong decisions in regards to him, and that's probably why he's sort of wanting to leave. But I think the contract thing was a problem because City have a very strict wage structure at the moment, and they're trying to keep it a certain way, and he wanted to kind of be earning one of the highest paid, and I think City thought no.
He wanted De Bruyne money.
I can't lie. I have an obsession with proving people wrong. Assad, my boy.
I just looked at the goals, I know.
Yeah. Listen, I'm about to ruin your whole career, homeboy. Don't be doing this to me now. He says, I'm saying the last. So obviously, for those who didn't see, Assad's previous comment. Oh, it's 20 people in there, by the way. Make sure you like and subscribe. He says Sterling has scored more goals than Mané in the last 5 years, despite playing way less games. Obviously, I made the point that Mané outscored him just last season and the season before that, actually. and he said, and he decided to type in capitals. I'm saying the last
He's
5 years.
actually played more games.
Yeah,
Sterling.
stop trying to flip the narrative to suit your agenda. Actually, Mane scored 5 more goals in the last 5 seasons, actually. Scoring 90 goals, and Sterling scored 85. But obviously, Sterling has 11 more assists. So,
which is quality on both.
which is fine, like, on both sides. Like, let's just stop pitting them against each other and
That's
just
quality.
and just enjoy them. Let's just
let's pit them against each other. That's
no.
That's the way.
Why would he do
Fight.
that? Sterling's a 4-time Premier League winner. Like, you know, Mane's a Champions League winner, Golden Boot winner. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're both good in their own way, you know? One just has a hairline. But, Joel, big up Joel, member of the Big Six Fans, says Sterling, Foden.
Let's not get excited. Let's not get too excited.
You know-
Whoa, I don't know about that.
Like, I
Pardon
agree.
me?
Sorry, Jamie. Sorry.
Yeah.
Agree with what you were saying, because I actually was looking forward so much to this season, because I was like, Sterling has finally got a striker, someone clinical that he can play alongside. That I am so confused as to why he's kind of left. Like, I understand the contract situation and the fact he wanted assurances to play, but City play so many games, he would have played a lot of games. Even when he doesn't play every game, he's still playing a lot of games. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, for me, I just thought he would have really shone with Haaland. So I don't understand why he's left now. I think when Aguero went, he should have gone, because that's when he knew, like, you know, the striker's gone, or when we were playing false nines, because his sort of the way he plays, he has struggled when we've gone, you know, false nine. So I don't know. I think this is not the right time to leave, but obviously from the club's point of view, the club is a business. As much as we love football and we're emotional, it is a business, and realistically, City would have got £0 for him next season. So take 45 million and drop. He was on like
plus 10. Don't forget the plus 10.
Yeah, and he was on. So it could be 55 million, and he was on quite big wages. Not like as high as De Bruyne, but he was on big wages. So I think from a financial point of view, it does make sense for the club to sell him. But from a player point of view, I think he should have stayed and had a season with Haaland, because I think his numbers would have gone through the roof, I think, honestly, because Haaland is so clinical. He's going to be there. You know, Sterling makes them runs. Haaland will be up there with him. I think I would have loved to have seen them together, to be honest. So I'm a bit...
Players that have got pride and ego, Jan. I'm going to say this, pride and ego. The thing about it is, you remember those rumors that point out those Sam Lee and a few people, Jack even said it, there was an incident where him and Foden went to speak to Pep saying, why are you not playing us? Remember? I remember those rumors were there. Now, some of these things you can think it's pride and ego. You're being left in a Madrid game, semi-finals. You're holding the bench. To look at Riyad Mahrez, who cannot track back, who wasn't tracking back, by the way, and I had issues with that during the Madrid game, that Riyad Mahrez was being selfish, wasn't tracking back. Why are we going to play him again? I think throw him Raheem in the second one. Again, he wasn't thrown in. Every important game in the Champions League, Raheem wasn't thrown in for these past seasons. Yeah. So, as I said, pride and ego. I used to be a footballer in my days when I had less weight than this weight I had before I got injured. When the coach leaves you for a few times, you had the price saying, I'm going to show you that I'm better than somebody. But if he continues, you'll be like, I'm not going to play again. You'll be like, don't call me again. So I think he just wanted to say, you know what, I've had enough. I just want to go somewhere where I can be assured as the baller. And I'm pretty sure Tuchel took the advantage to call him and say, Raheem, when you come here, I'll make sure you play those important games. So I think that's why he's left us, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a sad goodbye, though. It's a sad goodbye, but I think maybe it's about time for both sides, you know?
It's like for Man City, as I said, where does he kind of rank for you two as like one of your forward players? Where does he rank? Obviously, if he was to rank for the best forwards, I think he's top 3 in it. But like,
he's in his second as the top goal scorer or something. Is he second?
He's
third.
Pep, I think. Goal scored. Pep, I think it is. But yeah, no, he has been pivotal in all of our title wins. Like even the season, not last season, season before, when we won the league, but he fell off at the end. And even I think we went on a 12-game winning run, and he was pivotal in that point. Like both games against Arsenal, home and away, we won 1-0. He scored the only goal. There was other goals that he scored in there that won us games. And if you look at like stats over the years, like he's scored some of the key goals for us. Bournemouth, I think in 18-19. There's been so many goals that he's scored, which is like, okay.
Southampton.
Do you know what I mean? That led us to win in the league and stuff like that. So for me, I think he's up there with a lot of our ex-players that are. I think he should have got a better goodbye. I think the club, it made it worse that he didn't come to the trophy parade because we literally haven't seen him since that last game.
He didn't clap the fans when we won the league. He didn't go clapping.
I mean, Jan, you're lucky your club doesn't wear a red jersey, or they would have said you didn't appreciate him the whole time he was there. You know? But listen, I'm just a spectator.
Just
Carry on.
Just to add on, Jan. Just to add on to
defending Sterling, to be honest.
just to add on to Jan's point, even in the league, even in the season we won the league, Sterling was your highest top goal scorer in the league, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. He's been
18, 19. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be. I love Raheem Sterling.
I said he's being a troll.
But 18, 19 Mané was better than Salah, bro. So how the hell was he not better than Sterling, bro? Donny was chipping Neuer with his left foot and that.
Once don't feed into Assad's trying to wind you up, bro. That's what he does.
Pre-hairline Mané.
Wait. What season are we looking at?
18 to 19.
When we won the Champions League,
Mané was going to Allianz and putting people in his...
man in the champs.
Yeah, he was putting people in their bum in the Allianz.
Player that year. It wasn't. Bernardo Silva was our best player that year. I'm sure it was.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And Mané got the golden boot.
Are we talking about 18-19 season?
Yes, 18-19. 18-19.
You know what? I can't even remember last season to be.
Yeah, you're right.
I wish I could forget last season.
18-19 season, Mané had played 36 games. He had 22 goals, 1 assist. Raheem had 34 games less than Mané, got 17 goals, 10 assists. So 18-19, Mané scored more.
In 18-19?
Yeah, 18-19, Mané scored more goals. But if we go to 19-20, my God.
No, but we're not talking about season. That's not what we're doing. We're not talking about how the first one.
Be smart.
If I'm wrong, Sterling scored 20 goals that season, Mané scored 17. Like,
yeah, Mané got. You know the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. The other season, right? Raheem had more assists and Mané had more goals. This season, Raheem had more goals, Mané more assists. It's as if they were switching.
There's not much in it, but that
at the end of the day, they're both quality players, ain't they?
They are. Let's appreciate them the same way. Let's appreciate them the same.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
I'm going to talk about a potential Chelsea move if Latimer's ain't here. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? Latimer, how are you, bro?
I'm good. You guys are gassing up Sterling. I don't really want this guy. Well, you know.
I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Just a little bit.
Sorry. No, yeah, I'm good. Let's talk about Sterling.
Yeah, we're here to celebrate Sterling.
We're not I'm not celebrating Sterling.
We're here to celebrate. You have no choice but to celebrate Sterling. Your forward line stinks. So you have.
He's better than all your forwards, though. In all fairness,
you guys are. Of course he is, but that doesn't mean I want him.
It's not really hard to be better than Chelsea's front line, though.
Yeah, it's not. Like, I reckon
it doesn't mean I want him. Like
we say, Rob, you reckon you can get some minutes at Chelsea's front line?
Did we say that again?
You reckon you could get some minutes if you had a
100%. 100%. Finish it straight out the team. Havertz out the team. Liach out the team. Me and Latimer up top.
Hey, if you got space for a cam, shout me.
Yeah, I'll see your highlight reel. You're a baller, but
love that.
Make all the jokes you want. I still don't want Sterling. But he's here, so.
I'd like to hear why. I'd like to hear why.
Yeah. Jan and Patrick, just let him know why. Let him know why he's whining.
Wait, I've got a question quickly. It's for Jan and Patrick actually. When did his contract expire? Was it next?
It's next year.
Next year.
next summer. So this is why we either sell him now or he leaves on a
Oh,
free.
He's got even almost 11 months now because the more it's dragging,
Yeah.
it's just going less and less and less and less.
And you got like 3 or 4 players with a year left as well.
Yeah, Gundogan, Mahrez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark's going to sign a new contract, I think. Gundogan, I'm not sure. It
They have to give him. They have after what he did. They have to give him a
He
contract.
wants to end his career at City, so I can see him signing an extension. But he might do it year by year because he's going to be 32 by December. So he might just do 1 year like that, rather than like a 4-year contract. Because he's had back problems. I don't know how long he's going to play for.
Yeah, you see, guys watching. Gundogan has had back problems, but he's still better than most of the midfielders in this league. So. Just think about it. If he never had those back problems, just think about it. If he never had those back problems.
He's quality. He's quality.
He would also walk into that Chelsea midfield and be first choice with his back problem.
He doesn't, but okay.
He crawls into your team, Ladimus.
Gundogan doesn't start for us.
Gundogan
doesn't start for Chelsea.
No. Well, this is not about Gundogan. This is about Sterling.
Ladimus is common violence.
I think they both start jumping into your starting 11, but we move.
You can think what you want. He doesn't start for us. Well, that's fine.
Okay, it's fine. Kante, the burnt out Kante can start. That's fine. To be fair, Sterling and Mané,
Kante doesn't start in my midfield anyway.
You start in your midfield then.
Yeah, I'll just start to say.
Yeah,
Who starts in your midfield?
Jorginho and Kovacic. Gundogan doesn't make it in.
Oh, J5. Oh, same night. Same 5. All right, same night. I hear it. Not really my piece of cake, but Gundogan is defo on J5's level. Less. Maybe it's about balance. I don't know. Maybe you're trying to go for the balance because him and Kovacic are quite similar. I don't know. Gundogan's class. I'll be real. Sterling in 18-19 was brazy. Y'all forgetting KDB was injured for the whole season. Sterling carried City. All right, I said because Mané.
That might be when that 18-19 might have been the Bournemouth season. You know when he got them late goals.
When he kept scoring last minute.
Yeah, he started getting late goals, so that might be it. But he didn't. I'd say Bernardo Silva was our best player that season, but I agree with what he said about Sterling at the start of the season. He was scoring loads of last-minute winners.
Yeah.
Realize that's when you pricks won by 1 point, isn't it? Oh,
yeah, it was great.
Again.
I hope we do it again, just for the sake of it.
Months, man. I haven't spoke to you since you were hyping a quadruple, man. How you doing?
We're not gonna do that. How about this?
Speaking.
When I asked Jan to come on after the West Ham game, I couldn't see. She was nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. Said no, unless we win today, I'm not coming on. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Do you know what was exciting about the Liverpool fans? They were writing this other speech. They're like, I want belief, but there's just something telling me 1%. There's only a guy who's putting percentages. I never saw Jamie do it at all. He didn't do any of that. But there were people putting percentages. Oh, now I'm at 70%. And you kept on watching them 80%. You're like, okay. They went to the final, 90%. I was like, wow.
Was that you?
Were you also writing percentages? The percentage of how close you are to the quad?
He had stocks. He had stocks.
I just invested my stocks. I said Jurgen Quad. I invested in Jurgen Quad stocks, and I took out my money on the last day, and I made.
Jurgen Quad?
Speaking of which, Mons, you owe everyone else money.
I don't owe no one money, bro. Listen, I didn't charge. Listen, it's not like I was running one of them courses saying, "Come on, guys, sign up for my course, and you'll make money, £100, and I'll tell you what to invest in." And This is free game. That was free game. I wasn't charging no one. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta know where to take it.
I can't lie, much. You're my brother, but you are telling everyone to invest.
Yeah, how about this? Everyone was saying to invest, but do you know what's so funny? Something happened, and I was still in. What happened? And I still invested. Yeah, when we drew to Tottenham, everyone withdrew.
Yeah, to be fair.
Because suddenly after we drew, then they went and drew to West Ham. And then they went 2-0 down to Villa. And all of a sudden, but it's fine. I wasn't losing no more money then. When City were 2-0 up, 2-0 down, sorry. No one's saying then, you know what I'm saying? But listen, It is what it is, isn't it?
No, you were close. No, you guys were close. For a minute, you were close. I was sweating.
You don't have the whole ball gunning for you, lot. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It feels good to be Thanos. Do you know what I'm saying? To erase half the universe the way we did. You know what I'm saying?
If it doesn't happen, we don't come back from 2-0 down to win that league.
Yeah, that was a miracle. That was a miracle. Another miracle.
Don't do that.
If what happens?
So, you know, the Madrid game
Yeah.
where 2-0 they came back, and that game doesn't happen, we don't come back from 2-0 down because that us coming back to win from down, we haven't done since 2007. So this is a long time ago against Swansea as well.
Yeah,
so we don't even point under that West Ham from being 2-0 down.
You're lagging a bit, Jan, by the way. I know I can understand you. You are lagging a little bit. Let me get to some of the comments. I'm interested in Tom's comments here. Big up Elias. Says Gundogan enters that Chelsea team. Jorginho rubbed prime. No, I agree. He doesn't start in that Chelsea midfield. So you got some people that agree, Ladimus. They have Mount too. Gundogan better than both of them, and I'm a United fan. Chelsea will be back stronger and better. Watching live from Ghana. Big up yourself, Ben. Appreciate you. Hope you are subscribed as well, my friend. Ilya says Gundogan is better than Jorginho. Loftus-Cheek. He enters the Chelsea midfield. Okay. What we're gonna do is skip that. Gonna skip that. That was probably who's being the troll. I'm just saying Sterling has a better GA than Mané in the last 5 years. What? We just
this guy's not letting it go. This guy's not letting it go. He's not letting
now
it
you're
go.
changing it to GA. It was goals before, and that was wrong.
You know what? I feel playing to that guy. I like the way he switched it now.
Killing me. Mirror on the wall has changed to magic mirror. Mind blowing. That is the most random comment I've seen today. Silky Okie. Hey, but wait, Silky, is that what they call him?
Yeah.
Is that what they call him?
Mr. Whippy.
Oh, Mr. Whippy, ice cream, as the ice cream man, Mr. Whippy.
They call him Silky Okie. That's a wicked name. That is very wavy. I can't lie.
That's what my wife calls me. That's another.
Where did that come from?
I mean, not forgot, Ladimus. We're back with you. We want your Sterling opinion soon after the comments.
Yeah, and be careful while you speak about Sterling. By the way, you got 2 Jamaicans on here.
3. Rian said Jamaican as well.
You got 3 Jamaicans on here.
I've been to Jamaica. Does that count?
You have 4 Jamaicans on here.
You got
4 Jamaicans on here.
Oh, Jamaicans. So I can't take your opinions on Sterling seriously, then.
Patrick, just say we're Jamaican. But yeah, you got 5 Jamaicans. You got 5 yards on here now.
2%. Like Cole Palmer. Do you know Cole Palmer is also Jamaican? There's a bit of a percentage in Cole Palmer. So big up Cole Palmer, yeah.
You've got a contingent. Kyle Walker as well, innit?
Yeah, listen, if there's any Jamaicans in the comments.
Phillips too. Phillips.
Yes,
Phillips.
there you go. Phillips half Jamaican, even I think he's anyway. But listen. In the comments, slap a little Jamaican flag. If you're Jamaican, slap an emoji in the chat. Do you know what I'm saying? Pick up all the yardies in here. You know what I'm saying? Ladimus, pick your words.
Oh, you want to go now? I thought you were still going through the chat. Yeah, I don't want Sterling at Chelsea as my preference.
You want Sterling. Why don't you want an upgrade on what you do? A clear upgrade on what you haven't got already?
I mean, unpopular opinion, I don't really think he's a clear upgrade, but fair enough. So long as we were bringing in elite creators with him, then fine, I'm okay with it. But if it's just him and we're still having the same problems in terms of creativity, I don't think he's going to do much for us.
No, but it's the movement. He's erratic. He's got all these qualities that I don't think anyone else in your front line has. Everyone else kind of just I've seen movement from Kai Havertz and Werner. It doesn't mean anything to me. I personally not on Sterling's level, and what I'd say as well that if you think Sterling can't come in and do something, like, as in Sterling's not really going to do a thing because you think it might be more of the same. I'm gonna be real with you, Ladimus. Then what that tells me is Tuchel can't coach attacking football, which is what I've been saying for a long time.
No, I'm not saying like in terms of us going for the league, which is what we want. I don't want the same drop of someone coming in to do the mundane of getting top 4, because that should be something that's a given anyways. I don't think with the current forwards we have, him coming in I don't see him alone as an upgrade. We need other forwards with him. We need we need elite creators with him. In that City team, he's got the best creators in the world to score goals. So for him, it should be a given. But coming in at Chelsea, where he's only going to get, 2-3 chances a game, I don't trust him to put them away consistently. He's going to struggle up front for service. Which is what Havertz has done. This is what Havertz has done, Werner has done, and Lukaku has done. As much as we can get onto those players as being bad, they've also struggled for getting adequate service. Sterling is going to be the exact same thing.
He still scores for England.
He gets service for England.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you something, and I don't know if Jan's gonna agree with me. And Jamie, I think you come in here maybe from people who have seen from. I'd like Jamie to also speak from outside scene. Here's the thing, right? And some City fans are not going to enjoy this part I'm about to say. I've been attacked before when I say this. Pep Guardiola is a genius, right? We love him, and he's done so much for Man City. But Pep has got a certain way of playing football. Thierry Henry said it, that once you're in Pep's system, you have to be stuck in a certain position. And the majority of the time, most of the players are not free to express themselves. I think that's why Sané and him were crushing, because Sané could just go crazy from the midfield and start dribbling people. But he wants you to be in certain positions, and then he lets you get to the third, and then you can create. So what you're getting now is a Raheem, maybe under Tuchel, who's not going to be told just to always be on certain positions. Yes, he'll be able to get to certain positions with Tuchel, but maybe he'll be more free now. Because I feel like when Raheem is free running at people, he's very dangerous. I have seen him a few times in a game where I have seen him say, you know what, screw this, I'm going to dribble, and he dribbles. Why I'm saying this is because I remember when we were winning against United, Raheem started doing step overs and nutmegs. And after the game, Pep went straight at him and started saying, what were you doing? What were you doing? And then Raheem was like, but we won the game. You could hear that. Say, we won the game. He's like, what were you doing? So Raheem will cook for you. It's just that how is Tuchel is he going to unchain him, or is Tuchel, as my man says there, that is he unable to coach forwards? Because Tuchel has got very skilled forwards and he's looking funny under the lights.
No, he doesn't. No, this weird narrative you want to do, he can't coach attacking football. Hold on. No, it's weird narrative he can't coach attacking football. Like, come on, let's stop this. We've got the worst forward line, or amongst the worst forward line in the league. Like, what can he really do?
No.
Like, this narrative is bad. You know why? You know why I can say it's bad. You know why I can say it's bad. It's the same sort of narrative people had about Jurgen Klopp when he had a defense of the likes of Karius and Lovren and Nathaniel Klein, saying he cannot coach a defense. He brought better defensive players in Van Dijk and Alisson and Fabinho, and lo and behold, you guys improved massively defensively. So it just shows that you need better players in those positions as well.
But no, so you're telling me Lovren and Karius were on par with Lukaku and Pulisic as attackers compared to defenders? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes. People can't tell me how bad Lukaku is, how bad Werner is, how bad Pulisic and Cho are. And then when I also echo that as well, then you guys will flip it and say, "Oh no, but they're not actually that bad." If they're talented attackers, hold on. If they're talented attackers, when Pulisic was linked with Liverpool a couple of weeks ago, Liverpool fans were saying no. When Werner was linked back to Liverpool fans were saying no. Why is that then? If we have such talented attackers, why don't you guys want our players then?
Yeah, but if that's the case, then
I don't go lie.
A massive upgrade, because Sterling's a great player. So that means that if what you're saying is right, then Sterling should bang in your team.
I don't think Sterling alone. I don't think. Listen to what I said. Sterling alone. I don't think he's making the difference. We need other quality players.
But you're going to bring in other players. It's not like Sterling's the only attacker you're going to sign.
I know, and that's why I said so long as we bring on other quality attackers and creators with Sterling, I'm okay with it. But Sterling alone, I'm not excited by that sign.
Specifically a 9, and you know the market for an out-and-out world-class number 9 is very low at the moment. Very low.
Yeah, I know. I know. Again, I'm just talking about Sterling and himself alone. I'm not that excited by it, but so long as we have other elite creators with him, elite forwards with him, then I'm fine with it.
Let me hit some of these comments. Mr. Assad says, "Can't lie. City are the new age Burnley. hardly any black players left. Carl Walker is the blackest player.
Come on. We did that whole black players are going last week. Now we've just moved on.
Yard man Savage in the building. Big up yourself, Savage Talks, man. Big up yourself. He said Jamie putting that work in. Everyone knows Jamie puts that serious work in, man. MES, Kaz, big up yourself. Obviously a member as well. Don't want less than 2 months left. Chelsea are struggling. You got no choice. This is what I be saying. Chelsea think they can pick and choose. It's like Donny with no game. Bag's a nice thing, and now he thinks he can look everywhere else. Nah, brother, not look everywhere. Understand what you've got, G. Do you get it? Understand what you're packing, because you get it. If he walks out the window, who else you getting? What else you doing?
First of all, Sterling's not this 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Like he is like
better than what he used.
You know what? Chelsea
that doesn't mean saying he's better than what we have. It does not mean anything to me. It doesn't.
This man is
What do you want me to say? Alan saying Maximin is better than what we have. I also don't want him. What's your point?
I didn't say Max. What?
No,
he's better than our attackers. I don't want him also. Like, what's your point?
Chelsea are that spoiled child that's heard no for the first time. That's literally what you lot are.
Yeah, it's like you know.
How am I being spoiled?
In here no more. Like he broke up with he's not your stepdaddy no more. Like,
but how am I being spoiled? I've given you the reasons of so long as if we have other elite creators with him, it's fine. But him alone, I'm not excited by. Like, why is that? Because you guys all love Sterling.
No, I don't 100%. I have a bit of criticism for Sterling, but if I see you, I'll be watching. If I see you twerking for him when he scores those lovely goals.
What again? But if he does well for us, I'll be happy. Obviously, he's playing for my team now. I'm gonna be happy when he does well, but he has to do well. The big wages we're giving him is his Premier League proven.
How much are you giving him?
Class forward. He has to do well. Some 300k.
He's your highest paid player, I think.
Yeah, he has to come in and bang straight away. This whole thing, people want to say, "Oh, well, Tuchel doesn't coach world-class forwards." We have a world-class forward now, so Sterling has to do well. It can't be a thing of Tuchel stifling him.
Tuchel failed Mbappe and Neymar.
I'd rather that you don't want Sterling, because at the end of the day, bro, you ain't got no choice.
Again, fine, we don't have a choice. Fair enough, he's here. I still have an opinion. Just like you don't want Nunez, you don't rate Nunez. He's here now.
We're warming to him. We didn't want him at first, but we're warming to him now. We're warming to him.
Whoa. Yeah, in the same way, I'll warm to Sterling when he does well.
Nah, see, this is what we're not gonna do. Nunez and me is like an arranged marriage. Like, they're trying to get me to love.
And me and Sterling is an arranged marriage. I didn't want to get married, but I was forced to.
You and Sterling you've been set up on Love Island and you're now punching.
I'm definitely not punching. I'm definitely not punching. Definitely not. No, again, just because you guys rate Sterling doesn't mean I have to.
Like, how about this? And again,
there's a big difference. Listen. When Sterling's playing for Chelsea, and if Sterling gets 25, 30 goals, I will not be one of the Chelsea fans saying he's world class. I don't rate him to that level. And that's fine.
No one's saying he's world class. He's one of these top. He's a brilliant
player.
People
are saying that. People have said that.
This is what I'm saying. Like,
I think world class is over the top.
What I'm saying is, my boy, my guy, my friend, you are sitting here with 5 X's. We are all X's of Raheem Sterling. Get it? We are Jax and you are Luca right now. We are telling you. This is what we're doing. We are telling you, G. We are letting.
I don't know. I don't watch Love Island. I don't understand the.
It's fine. Everyone else gets it. Don't worry. It's fine. What we are saying right now is that we've been there. You got what I'm saying? We've been there. We're trying to put you on. This is free game we're putting you on right now. And again, it's not even like Chelsea been bagging the baddest bees in the game right now. You lot ain't bagging the baddest bees in the game.
Rafinha doesn't want to say yes. Rafinha doesn't want to say yes. Rafinha is not saying yes.
You're going with the motions. If you were City and you man have buckets and attackers, you Liverpool, you're shooting buckets all the time. You're shooting buckets, but you're not hitting bricks with Lukaku and Werner. You just got a bucket with Sterling. You're telling me you don't want him.
Not him alone, no. But again, this praise, no, but this praise you guys, everyone on Twitter, all Chelsea fans are giving him, that's fine. I don't mind being wrong. That's fine. When he comes in, he has to hit the ground running straight away. I'm expecting he has to be top 3, top 4 for goal scorers in the league. He has to bang straight away. This guy needs to get between 30, 35 goals by the end of the season. If he's not doing this is the same expectations we had of Lukaku, world-class goal scorer. You're on the same level as Lewandowski and Kane and Benzema. Sterling, this world-class forward, on the same level as comparing him with Mané. I'm expecting him to do that. If he's not doing that, then what? What are we going to say?
All right, City. I can't lie. Clearly, we're the previous X in it. So like the previous X. So clearly, our opinion's not strong enough. Yeah. Like the most recent of relationships, guys. Take it away, please. Take it away.
You know what? Like for me, Sterling is one of them players. I think a lot of people underrate him. There are some people that overrate him. There's some people, obviously, with every player, there's someone that's going to overrate them. But I think in general, like he has been really solid for us. He does play better with a striker. That's one thing I would say. In your defense, Prime, this is what happened to me when I didn't want Kane, and everyone was saying, "How can you not want Kane?" And I was like, "I'd rather have Haaland," and I was adamant that I wanted Haaland, and everyone was shooting me down saying Kane is better than Haaland. So thankfully, the club got Haaland, but it's one of them things. I get it, but in terms of, I think for Chelsea, like he is going to improve your team. So I'm not saying that like you don't need other players. If you want to win the league, you're going to need more than Sterling. Sterling can't do it on his own. But I think he's a start. Like, you have to start somewhere. Yeah. And I think one thing, like, you need to...
Your reasoning for not wanting Kane, like, it made sense. There's nothing wrong with it, per se. Yeah. Like, same with my reasoning of not rating Sterling to a high level. And it's fine, we're not doing that. But again, if he comes and he works for us, I don't mind being wrong. I don't mind that come the end of the season, you guys telling me that I was wrong about Sterling. That's fine. But like
you saying win-win. If he starts bagging, it's a win-win. You can say you're wrong. You can say you're wrong.
But he has to. That's the thing. He has to. But like I think that he has to. If by the end of the season he's not doing well, and this guy hasn't surpassed what Lukaku and Werner have done for us, what then? Because we're now giving a guy 300k a week that we can't offload. Like
rumors are 350. Rumors are you've gone 350. What about Jamie? You've been quiet. What do you think of this with Raheem? Honestly,
look, I've said it before. I think Raheem's a quality player, but in Chelsea's system right now, without that main striker, I don't think it works for him. I really don't. I just don't know who he's going to play off to get the goals and that. Because
I think Chelsea will win something.
That's why I just think I actually think Sterling would be far better if Lukaku was still at the club. I really do. Yeah. And I think Lukaku, I actually think Lukaku. I actually think Lukaku would actually score more goals with a Sterling in the team with him. I mean, I think we maybe underappreciate how good of a footballer Raheem Sterling has been. He's 27 years old, and he was good when he broke in at Liverpool. He was a tremendous player. And then. That's why he got the move to City on big money, because he's a very good footballer.
He's been banging ball for a decade, This man, this Jamaican sensation has been banging ball.
I turn it down.
Listen, he plays for England. He's pie and mash. He plays for England. Stop this Jamaican. Plays for England. He's a fish and chip baller, okay? He's a fish and chips baller. That's what he is.
No, calm down. Now, calm. There, calm.
You know what?
He's a fish and chips baller.
He's a what baller?
Fish and chips baller.
Nah, I know that ain't who I think it is.
Kaz, I see you shaking your head. What were you shaking your head at?
Kind of. Wait, whoa. What kind of intro is that, bro? Next time you come on Never a Foul Watch. All right, cool.
No, bro. Like, you know what it is? You were shaking your head, so I kind of just want you to get
you look, I'm not being funny here, Chelsea fans. You got no choice, bruv. You got no choice, bruv. All right? You got no choice right now. You got less than 2 months left in the window. You got no choice but to have Sterling. Do you know what I mean?
United, Kaz?
Every day.
Yeah.
every day. I don't know why. Why is Sterling getting the disrespect that he's going to do well with Lukaku? Lukaku can't do well with Lukaku, bro. Like, come on, man. I don't want to hear that. I'm not even in here to be doing a shameless kind of thing. But long story short, man, I think he will suit Tuchel. And when Tuchel gets another few players, because he will, he's going to bang watch. It's 100%, man. Like, I don't understand, but he needs a number 9 near him.
That's it. We need more players with him.
That's it. We need more players with him.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like,
man,
I'm not being like everything I'm saying is not wrong. I'm not being spoiled.
Sorry.
No, I'm not.
Sorry, one sec, right? Assad, don't be coming with Jamaican slander in the comment, please. Thank you.
Assad's a
Hold
troll.
on, what did he say?
I
Where's
said
the
yes.
Jamaican slander? What did he say? When's the last time Jamaica qualified for the World Cup? I saw you. Hey, listen, Assad. Hey.
What I'm gonna say is that if we had the guys that are actually eligible, if they actually picked us, we would make quarters. There, I said it.
Yeah. Every African person's been saying that if you guys play for Nigeria and it doesn't matter, man. It's not
Ghana's got that. Ghana's got that.
Lamptey and Ketia and Naki Williams.
Naki Williams just pledged today.
Upton Adoy, I think, is gonna make.
Wait. Can I speak?
These man be pledging after the qualification.
Yeah. Can I speak? Can I speak on Inaki Williams? Can I speak as a fellow African? If you are watching this, Inaki Williams, or you ever watch this, you are a fraud. How dare you come to Ghana and you speak Spanish in your intro video? He spoke Spanish. The guy cannot speak English. He cannot even speak any of the languages of Ghana. They put it on the Ghanaian website or official website. Guess what? He spoke Spanish. Proper Spanish. If I close my eyes, I couldn't even think it's a brother speaking Spanish. It was him speaking Spanish.
I'm saying it here. Ghana are not making it out of that World Cup group.
They're not. All the players are gone. Can you imagine? They took out all the players that got them there.
I think
it doesn't matter. It don't matter.
I think it's mad for Naki and Lamptey and all them to switch now. They were running from the grind. The minute you qualify, they want to join the team. That's what Matic done with us. You see, he wanted to get another call up for Cameroon, and the manager said no, that you can't come to us now whilst we're shining.
The man just called Adam Deacon. Oh my god. Yeah, that's fine. A man called
you don't look like Adam
Deacon. He doesn't even have the black hair. He's got a hat on.
Man said Adam Deacon. He just saw a cap here. Man, see a little bit of a thing down. He don't even have a bit. Actually,
Adam Deacon's clean shaven.
I didn't got his flipping skin tone shape, bro. You must be watching this in 24p, bro.
24p. Do you want Sterling at United?
No, would I take him at United? Would I want him?
Yeah.
What kind of question is that? We're in the mud, bro. I'll take anyone right now.
Cool.
Yeah, man. Of course I would.
Sterling for Rashford.
Yeah, guys. There's
have him.
People in the chat.
Stormbreaker's back.
Likes. So as I said, there's 30 likes. So who wants to go big screen and tell these people why to like the stream? Who am I gonna main up the thing? Kaz, tell these people why they should load up the screen. G. Why should they like up this video?
Because I'm a new co-host of Big Six Bands. That's why I've just said it right now. What? That's why they should like the stream. You're getting good content, and I've literally just enforced myself on that role. So
there you go.
I mean, actually, you know what? Don't even get me back. Don't come back. Don't say nothing.
There you go. Listen, I can't lie. No worries, Patrick. I'm saying, I know you gotta go. Tell the people where they can find you, bro.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I have to. I'm having so much fun. I just forgot that I have to be at work at 7 a.m. to test the alarm, so I have to go. No, you can find me on the True Cities Fun channel. That's where you can only find me on Twitter and YouTube, and that's it. I don't have Instagram. I don't have Facebook. I'm one of those people.
Oh, well, no worries. And make sure you subscribe to Patrick's channel. It will be put in the chat in a
second. Big up to all of you, man. Jamie, I keep forgetting the guy down the middle, the comedian, the guy from Cameroon, and everybody in the panel. Prime, see you on Twitter.
See you on Twitter. I like that.
Yeah, I'll see you on Twitter.
Is that me? Wait, Patrick, did you mean me?
Yeah, you said you're from Cameroon.
No. I said I was speaking about Matic.
I thought you're from Cameroon.
No.
Okay, that's a bad exit. That's a bad exit. My apologies. Okay,
but listen, take care, bro.
Patrick.
Take care, man. See you, man.
All right. Again, no, but seriously, guys, on a level, on a month to month thing, on a month to the Big Six Pants thing, like 33 likes and 55 man. That's not. Really
Smash it up.
I'm gonna need a bit more than that. Like, if we're touching 40 likes, I'm gonna let you guys do your thing naturally. But I'm gonna have to
Got big
start
sixes
picking
on,
in
isn't it?
comments. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's fine. This is big. This is. I was about to say something mad then. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, let's. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is Big Six Pants. You know what I'm saying? So like up the thing. You know what I'm saying? The fact that there's 50 man in here while the Big Six show is on shows how far we've come anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? We turn positives into more positives, people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like up the thing. It's free. It's down there. You know what I'm
Hot
saying?
Score's a real one. I can't lie. This guy was on the Hot Score. What was you on yesterday with my man? Oh, what's he called? Why can I not think of his name? Flawless, bro? How can I not think of Flawless? For the flip side, I was on his thing yesterday. I spoke to him for the first time. This guy shows so much love. It's unreal. I was speechless after the compliments he was giving. it was yeah. I loved bro. I don't know how to take compliments, yeah. And this guy just left me speechless. I was like, damn, bro. It's like, look, even girls that I've been with in the past don't even give me that much compliments. It's like, geez. I told her, don't compliment me because I don't like him. But, you know.
Was you close to tears?
Getting there, bro. Why not? Yeah. I mean, the amount of streams I've been doing, I'm nearly breaking down every day.
Hey, no, you fit no work, bro.
Work. Some more comments here. Assad says, I wonder why these Nigerians feel that their bitter rivals. I wonder how these Nigerians feel that their bitter rivals are in the World Cup at their expense. Yeah, that one's probably a tough pill to swallow. If I were a Chelsea fan, I wouldn't want my team to pull the plug on the Rafinha deal. The guy's literally waiting for Barca. Right. I would want my team to pull the plug. Sorry, my bad. I read that wrong. Barca have a deadline to buy Rafinha tomorrow. Big up Deal CFC. Mons and Kaz and the rest of the panel. Big up yourselves. Hot Skull Diamond. Big up yourself. Always supporting the team. Ravi says Big Six Pants. More heavyweight than Mike Tyson and Iron Mike and Tyson Fury. Big up yourself. Man said Roger Miller in the middle. Oh, Savage is coming up with bad things. It's killing me. Like this stream, guys, support your quality channel and continue to get quality content on a consistent basis. You already know, bro. 6 shows a week, promised. As promised. Pablo, good to see you. Late night stream, I know today, bro, but it's good to see you. Anyways, I appreciate the quality content. We appreciate the quality comments, bro. That's what we appreciate. I lost a lot of respect for months.
Why?
We're angry.
That's a lie as well.
I said, man, it gets like that, G. You know what I'm saying?
I said, we'll have you on. We'll have you on Never Foul instead, bro, and then that's what get on your nerves there.
You gonna get the same shit everywhere else, man. How about this? You know what I'm saying?
It's only Chelsea fans get hot like that, you know. I've noticed these men are so when they come to their club, I swear down, fam.
When your team plays boring football, like I'd have a hot temper too. Like,
I can't lie, Latimus is probably the only one I don't see get emotional like that.
Latimus is quite laid back.
He does. That's why
he's not been rating the attackers from day, but like it's not Latimus, it's the other Chelsea fans that were rating up their attackers, and only when they started pulling shit performances out of their ass, then started saying, "Oh, they're dead." But they weren't dead when you signed them. They weren't dead in their first season. Do you know what I'm saying? Latimus been saying they were dead, so I'll give him that in it. But Latimus, you know, a couple Chelsea fans already been saying they're dead after the performances this season, innit? You know what I'm saying? With Sterling going to Chelsea look to shift Pulisic off for decent money. Boy, I don't know. But that does lead to my next point. And I want to kind of get a Man United perspective on this. So, Cass, obviously, with the whole Sterling move going to Chelsea, do you think that if they was to go and get Rafinha, like let's say,
I think Rafinha's going there, bro.
If you think Rafinha's going Chelsea, if they get Rafinha and Sterling, do they need a striker, or do you still think Havertz can do the middle thing, do the full stand?
Well, if you're gonna buy two wingers, you might as well complete the front three and get a striker, no?
But I just don't know. Havertz would work well with Rafinha.
I don't know why. I don't get this shit. There's a man that's at Bayern that wants out, bro. And Barca are making a deal with this guy, even though they can't even afford him. So they're making ghost deals all out of nothing. So I don't know why Chelsea are not in for Lewandowski and hoping on this thing with Ronaldo. Like,
I want to be in Lewandowski.
Did you hear what Bayern Munich said, though? Do you hear what Bayern Munich said about Barcelona?
Yeah,
they don't want add-ons. They don't want add-ons because they don't think they'll be here in 2 years' time.
Yeah. That was a mad thing to say.
It's madness.
Madness. Like, But no, I hear what you're saying. So you think they should complete the front three?
I think they might as well complete the front three, but they really need to start looking at that centre back situation, which I think they are. I think this whole Delict, I think they'll price out Delict anyways from going to Bayern. But I don't know, man. Chelsea, it's a sticky one. They're just about to get their first signing. Fair enough. Like it's probably the right time right now, but they need to get a move on. Just like Man United need to get a move on with stuff. 300k a week, so he's getting the same package as he was at Chelsea. So I mean, Man City. So it's not like it's a money thing. Do you know what I mean? So he's actually coming. I just reckon he just wants something new. Wants to go back to London, back round the Mandem, and that's it. And fair enough.
I hear it. Ron, what do you think? Same question.
I'm with you, Mont. I actually think Havertz, in some ways, I don't know if they're going to play him as the focal point, but I feel like he will create. For me, Sterling's best when he's got space in front of him. Some people say he's best running with the ball. I'm not saying he's bad running with the ball, but I disagree with that. I think when he's got space in behind, that's when he's most deadly. And I think him and Havertz can work. But with that being said, and to add on what Cass said, you might as well just complete the front three. You might as well get Shaq and another winger. So, yeah.
Fair enough.
I think it's last priority though. I think for them for striker right now. I don't think it's in a priority for two.
For me, it's centre backs.
Yeah, he needs his two centre backs. I don't think he's gonna change up from his three back. I reckon he's looking at Ake, looking at Koundé. Them reports kind of dying off slightly, but if you're gonna fork out 40-50 million for Ake, you might as well go get Koundé. But and who's the last one? Delict, man. And I don't know what other centre backs. I mean, there's a whole Gvardiol at Leipzig that they can go grab as well. Gone.
Quick question for Latimer here. Obviously, Rudiger and Christensen's both gone to the Spanish clubs, but is Aspi Defo going? Because I'm hearing he could stay as well.
Signed a year extra, didn't he? I think he signed a year extra.
I don't know. He's supposed to be going, but he's been part of some promotional stuff we've done recently, and Barcelona, what's going on with them? Do they even have the money to pay for him? So I really don't know. As of right now, he's still here.
Fair enough. Jamie, what's your stance on the Chelsea front three, the Chelsea front line? Do they need to get a striker, keep Havertz, just get another winger?
Yeah, I think Rafinha would be an upgrade at Chelsea because he's that creative winger. I think Chelsea were wanting Ziyech to be. I think they desperately wanted him to be a creative winger, but he just didn't bring it. And I think Rafinha will. I like Rafinha; he's a good player, and him and Sterling on either side are dangerous, especially on counter attacks. But through the middle, you got Lewandowski there at Bayern Munich, who is just itching to leave. The man's itching to leave. He wants to leave Bayern Munich, and if Chelsea came in for Lewandowski, I think it'd change his mind up about going to Barcelona as well. I really do. I think I could.
He just wants a sunny weather in his later age, man. I
don't blame him. You don't blame him, do you? But there's also you got Suarez there. He's available. You got some number nines around.
Did you just say Suarez?
He's available.
Bone marrow in their kneecaps.
He's available. I'm thinking of how many quality number nines there is actually out there that's available. There ain't a lot.
Exactly.
There ain't a lot. There isn't a
the
lot.
market's small.
Yeah,
Sterling and Lewandowski.
That one wants to come to Chelsea. Not even straight to Chelsea. I don't think he wants to come to England in general.
He don't want to pay that tax, man.
Oh, good. I don't want Lewandowski.
Oh yeah, no, man. I know, man. You don't want Messi. You don't want.
No, right now I don't want Messi. No.
Oh, okay. Is anyone else you don't want?
Yeah, Are you joking with that one?
He's not joking.
With what?
It's just gonna demand 500-600. It's just gonna demand 500,000-600,000. Couldn't score more than 2 goals in the flipping. Whatever goals.
No, but wages aside, you
want Ronaldo. But you want Ronaldo.
No, but I just don't think Messi suits what Chelsea want to do right now, and I don't think he does it anymore, man. It's time to move on from these goals.
Listen, you know what? We're not gonna.
You're gonna say he's gonna play on the right side? So in a pressing system,
there's still a player there.
Bro, I'm not saying he's not a player yet. I'm not saying he's not a player yet.
Yeah, Messi.
Bro.
crazy.
Brother, he didn't do it in France right now, yeah. He did, I mean, he just didn't do it, yeah.
14 assists.
I don't know if
What did he not do in France?
but in a Tuchel system where you're gonna say he's gonna get deployed probably on the right hand side of the 3, yeah. In a Tuchel side where he likes his wingers to press, Messi don't press. He's not that guy, bro. He's like Ronaldo. They don't press. They're too good to press. Neymar don't press.
When the Tuchel
They just
make
don't do them.
press, them man don't press.
What
One of the presses and that's it. One of the
What do you
presses
mean?
because Ronaldo's an athlete.
What do you mean they don't? Mason Mount runs his socks off.
Mount presses as well.
So you name
You not seen it? Pulisic
It's
runs
cool.
his
It's
socks
cool.
off.
It's
As
cool.
a system, they don't press.
Mons doesn't watch us. Mons doesn't watch Chelsea. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
I watch Chelsea. Trust me, I hate it, and I hate every flipping minute of it. But I'll tell you right now, in my opinion, you've named me.
If you play a 3-4-3,
all right, does Lukaku press when he plays?
huh? Well, he tries, but he's just too.
No,
fat.
but
No,
Lukaku hasn't played.
No,
Lukaku hasn't played.
Against us, they don't press. They try and staff us. But if you actually watch Chelsea over a season, they press. They're a pressing team.
Like, I just don't think that. Like, to me, they don't strike me as a major pressing team as a system. Like, there's players that press individually in their team, and maybe that is part of the system. But to me, I don't see Chelsea as
I feel like Chelsea missed out on Jesus. That's a pressing. That's a guy that would definitely suit their system.
No.
Yeah, he would have, because
Why are you link these?
you guys
Why are you link the forwards?
I don't say these men pressing. When
because
Jesus, Sterling, Lewandowski, Suarez, all of these forwards who are washed.
No,
Tuchel's
systems.
What?
Tuchel's system relies. When did you not play your best football? When it was when you had a target man in Giroud. Yeah, Jesus can hold up the ball very well. And he can put players in like Giroud did. He's a bit of a similar category. Yes, he did. Because who else?
I don't want
striker that comes to, other than Diego Costa, you bury number 9s in the dirt, bro. You ruined since Shevchenko.
Cool.
Since you're not getting no one else.
Wait, Kaz is
Since
Shevchenko,
since Mutu, the only successful strikers you've had are Drogba and Diego Costa. Ruined number 9s, bro.
All right.
No number 9's gonna do anything for you. There's no. I'm just saying, bro.
Cass, what does that mean though? Because I don't want Jesus.
I'm saying. You not just ruined number 9s, bro. And who are you gonna say for number 9? Like your best system with Tuchel plays when the target man's got a link up there.
That doesn't mean, but that doesn't mean anything. I don't want Jesus.
Fair enough. Anelka as well. That guy was a real G at Chelsea in his couple seasons. But yeah,
I hear it. I just 60 or 65 people in here and 40 likes. Yeah.
I wanna know, yeah.
No, what though, Kaz? It's a bit rich coming from you. Not saying number 9s, but you lot are the king of
Sorry, man. I gotta pattern up the gang. I'm sorry, I have to pattern up the gang because I can't be singing man them's praises on other channels for me to have 40 likes and 60 man. I'm gonna need 10 more likes. And I know some of you lot are watching going, hi, Monty. I'm not like brother, like the video, man. Come on now. Alright, I'll let you lot go. Sorry, go on. I'll let you lot go.
Basically, yeah. Ronaldo don't suit that Tuchel thing, no chance. I'm sorry. And I'm sure Latimus might agree as well. I'm not too sure if he will. In terms of that, I don't know why people love doing this deflection thing. I'm not talking about my club, bro. I know we ruin players. We ruin careers. I'm the first one to say it. I'm talking on a mutual perspective about your club because I can. How about that? Because I can.
Cass, all of this bringing up we ruin forwards. What does that got to do with Jesus?
I know they don't say nothing, but I just feel like for me, I don't care if you don't want him. You don't want Sterling either. But then again, Jesus and Sterling don't work out either. But I get what you mean. If you're gonna get Jesus, don't get Sterling. But it's just like
I don't want either.
I just feel like that's so. What guys do you want then? Realistically,
that's what I was gonna ask. Who do you actually want then, Adam?
I said this club's got graveyard attackers.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but like there are players out there that, like I want Rafael Leao. I'd want João Felix. Maybe if we can try and price Kane. My biggest issue is the scouts that we currently have. If they're bringing us all these in the past, what is it, 6, 7, whatever seasons, all these players they've identified for us, the vast majority have flopped, and the only ones that have actually done well is probably Thiago Silva, Jorginho, Kovacic, 3, maybe 4.
I'm not being funny though. You say Felix, like there's no kind of similarities slightly with Havertz, and then there's no kind of similarities with Jesus as well. At the same time, they're kind of similar sort of players. If you're gonna put them in that striker role,
But
they're all gonna drop
he-
deep, they're all gonna press, they all do the same kind of job.
But he's better than them.
Well, we ain't
I don't
really
want
heights
Havertz.
at
I want to
height,
get rid
though.
of him. I want to get rid of
I would have
Havertz anyway.
Jesus.
But
I
my
would
point
have
being,
Go on.
my point being, and that's also a part of why I'm not gassed about Sterling, is the fact of if our current scouts are identifying these players like they've done in the past, like none of them have actually turned out well for us. So there's no reason for me to be happy. If we had a different scouting system and they said Sterling, I'd be happy. But like it's the same.
Never
guys.
got rid of Tomori, though.
There's
Never
more
got
chance
rid of
that it's
Tomori.
still going to be.
I'll be looking to
Okay.
re-sign Tomori.
Yeah,
though.
I just-
I would. He's not going to cost you. I don't think in that league as well.
Uh,
Because with the new Serie A deal, by the way, the whole thing, I think it was BEIN or something. The TV rights have gone from like 125 million per year or something, 150 million to like 75 with the new TV stuff. So each club will get like £1 million each. They're gonna want to sell now. Trust me, they're gonna want to make some money. And I feel like you could probably price getting Tomori back personally. Someone that knows the club.
Yeah, but that's why AC Milan are going to get rid of Romagnoli. They don't want to get rid of Tomori. So it's fine.
So who's your ideal front three that
There's
you
other
could
quality
realistic?
defenders out there. It's fine. It's not just Tomori. There's
Well,
other quality defenders.
I know that, but in the back three, I think Tomori it'll be certified. But what's it called? So who would you get? Who's your certified front three? Realistic one.
I would want, again, like I said, I want Liao and I would want Felix. But
I said be realistic.
that would probably, I think those are realistic. At least Liao is.
Oh,
anyway.
João Felix is well. Do you reckon?
I think Liao is realistic. Yeah.
I don't think he's realistic personally. After the seasons he's just had, I don't think it's. But he would be a big buy, but I don't think he suits. I don't think he suits Tuchel either.
And even Felix, I don't think Felix is realistic. His buyout clause is mad.
It's a
You got to
madness.
get Felix out of prison
Yeah, but I
first.
think they
don't
do
you?
see us. And again, it's not about getting them necessarily now. Like over the next season or two, working towards getting those deals done.
No, but I think Kaz meant that now, like your realistic front three that for this minute going into the season.
Yeah, scrap Sterling.
well,
Who would you have? Who's attainable?
Well,
that you think's realistic?
Well, realistically, now all the players we're linked to, I don't really care about, so it doesn't really matter.
The one thing
Rafinha, yes, okay, but like, how's he going to do playing for a bigger team? We don't know. I
Also-
don't want Lewandowski.
I think that.
Who else? How else are we going to? I don't really want Dembele.
Guys, let me interject quickly. First of all, Asa, this is why I agree. I think Raf Sterling Kai is serious in it. I think that's serious.
I don't.
I think that is serious. I think man, them
I
think
don't know.
that's because I rate Kai Havertz in it. I rate Havertz in it personally.
Same.
But
You
But, like-
know what? Mons, let me give you a question then. Yeah, this is funny because this is actually put onto a Chelsea fan kind of thing. What does Kai Havertz actually show?
you're telling a man that's had Roberto Firmino what? does Kai
I give
Havertz
me. No, he's not for me. Once I got a call.
That's fine. But you see, when I've spent years having to explain to dud rival fans what Firmino brings, and man, I think I can't explain what Kai Havertz brings to a game.
Exactly.
Months. No, but again, let's stop this. Havertz does not do what Firmino does. Like,
No, I'm
That's
not saying
actually-
he does what he does to that standard, but he's got that silkiness about him where he's able to play off and he's
no,
able
he
to
doesn't. But again, people get fooled about being silky. Silky doesn't mean anything if you don't have end product to match it.
bro.
Bit
He
like,
needs
bit like
that.
Saint
Guy's
Mac.
all-round
and he
game
doesn't
is
have
so he's got I think for me his all-round game is really good. He's good in the air. Obviously, he needs work in his finishing. There is parts of his game where he needs work.
Man.
For me,
He's
go on.
not that good. He's not that good in. He's not that good in the air. The guy is weak. When he's shooting in front of goal, he doesn't. He rather side-footed or pass it in and actually take the shot off. Like the guy's not really that quick either. Like Chelsea fans will argue, people will say he's a striker. He's not a striker. He's a false nine. He's not a false nine. He's a number 10. He's not a number 10. Like what is this guy? He doesn't do anything that well. He does a few things here and there, but like he's not a master of anything. He doesn't do anything.
Harsh. I think the
It's
game
not
that
harsh.
epitomizes Kai Havertz is the Carabao Cup final. He was pulling us left, right, and center. And I rated him before that, but I think if no one had seen Kai Havertz before and you said what and watch that game, I think he brings a lot to you though. And you're saying his end product isn't good. Cool. I know it's only one goal, but that goal against Newcastle at the Bridge, that there's only a certain amount of players that are doing that. A handful of players that can score a goal of that quality. So I think
that's one moment of brilliance. I can also name you a goal Lukaku did last season from a moment of brilliance. Like, to me, again, it doesn't mean anything. Do it consistently. You talk about the Carabao final that Havertz played in against you guys. Did he score?
Fair, but he was causing problems, Latimer. He was causing.
What does it? Werner causes problems with his runs, and he doesn't do anything either. Like, because he's
that's why
and he looks.
That's
good,
why I'm giving Havertz this last season and probably going because I rate him, but I agree with you. He obviously need to do a bit more because had he not scored that Champions League winning goal, I reckon he probably would have been out your club by now. That bought him a lot of time. That was credit in the bank.
That's what I was.
And the reason why I'm harsher on him is the fact of. I'm harsher on him because because of this label he gets that he's meant to be brilliant. People say he's generational or one of the best of his young age. That's why I'm more harsh on him because everyone will agree and say how bad Werner is and how bad Lukaku and Ziyech and this guy and that guy. But Havertz doesn't get any of that attention. He's meant to be, when he has a bad game, it gets hidden and people want to blame other players. Or if he has a half-decent game, he gets praised up. This guy doesn't do anything. He's our worst signing. He doesn't do anything.
I think...
sorry.
Go on, Jamie.
No, I was just saying, like, with Havertz, he's had 2 seasons now. He's had 2 seasons, and I don't see what he's really done in them 2 seasons combined. He is a talent. There's no doubt about that. He obviously has talent. No one's saying he doesn't, but I just don't. He's not set anything world on fire. He's not really. I don't know what he does. This is my problem with Kai Havertz. He's not clinical enough as a finisher. He's good at holding up the ball. He has a good odd game, but he does disappear in a lot of matches. And I think where Havertz has won, he's been the goal scorer in the games that have won the Champions League and the Super, was it the Super Cup or the Club World Cup or whatever it was. He got the winning goals in them games, so it makes it look like he's had a better 2 years than he actually has at Chelsea, in my opinion. If Havertz was at Liverpool and had that same 2 years, if Havertz was at Liverpool and had that same 2 years, everyone would be calling him a bum. There's no doubt about it.
It's true.
And I think
the Champions League winning goal has saved him, innit? That's
what I'm saying.
I think he's a good player. He's a good player. But I think he's a shadow striker. I think he needs someone in front of him. I think if you tell him, Havertz, you're the player who's going to create for us. You're the player who's going to play off somebody. A little bit like Stevie Gerrard and Fernando Torres did that season, where Gerrard played behind Torres and created for Torres a lot. And Torres
and he had Alonso Mascherano.
Yeah. And if they did that at Chelsea, I think Havertz might look a lot better.
I know I'm sounding a bit unfair here, innit?
But you know what, Jamie? That's now gone from.
Let me just land quickly, innit? I just feel like I know I'm sounding a bit more optimistic, maybe because I'm an outside fan, innit, Adam? So obviously you watch it more than I do, but bro, Havertz. The reason why I'm not comparing Havertz to 2008 Firmino, obviously I'm not 2018 Firmino, so I'm not gonna do that. But in 2018, Firmino was 26, 27. Do you get it? Man was at the peak of his powers doing what he's doing. Havertz is 20. Havertz has just turned 23, and man are treating him like he's 28. Havertz is 23, which means there's so much room for that man to improve. On top of the talent that we've seen in patches already. Of course, the price tag's a bit brazy. I'm not gonna lie, the price tag's brazy. So the way everyone else gets scrutinized, he should get more scrutiny. I'm with you on that, but I still think there's such a player there that I think sometimes isn't appreciated, and obviously he's another one who's also been a victim of the fossil football that you lot are playing at the moment.
Okay, listen, for me, I don't equate price tag to things because if some players have different price tag evaluations, it doesn't really mean
one part of the point. But
the talent he supposedly has, I wouldn't even average, but he's below par consistently. When you look at, for example, when people talk about, again, and I'll keep bringing this up, people want to talk about how bad Werner and Lukaku are, and those are the two guys I'll mention because everyone wants to get onto those guys. Havertz has been worse. Been here 2 seasons now, and the vast majority of that time he's played up top. And people will still blame Lukaku, who's our top goal scorer. The season beforehand, when Werner and Havertz came the same season, Werner was our top GNA player. So, like, what does that say about Havertz? What is he going to do? And how long do we have to wait for this guy to reach a certain potential? There's no guarantee he's going to reach anyways. I wouldn't mind if we sell him and he goes elsewhere and does well, that's fine. But if he's still at my club not doing anything, it's a waste of money.
Do you guys think we're being a bit harsh? Well, being a bit harsh on him too, or how about this? Chat, do you think I'm being too lenient, or do you think Latimus is being too harsh? I want to know. I want to get some more opinions on Havertz. CR7 Way says, would you take Anthony at Liverpool as a backup winger? Yeah, I'll take him. Havertz's natural position is number 10. Hear it. I'd love Anthony at LFC, but you'd have to hold bench for Salah. Kaz, there was a few questions for you when you left. I think someone was saying, would you take?
Bro, I was too busy getting harassed by some girl, blood. Allow it.
Then someone said you
Not
take
even
it.
joking, fam. I'm never doing no Somali things ever again, bro. Allow it. Anyways.
Jeez. Winner Surfer says he lacks finishing and is not creative. Bigger Winner Surfer, by the way. It says he lacks physicality and mentally he needs to improve a lot. That one goal he scored against Newcastle was great. Great. How about his missed chances against Burnley at home, Man U away? How about his disgraceful performance away at Everton?
Sorry,
bro, I'm sorry, my mind is gone,
dropped
bro.
It. You just dropped that.
I'm a guy that I can't. If I have to say it, I have to say it, bro. I'm not joking. It's just you already know where he's already wants in it, and I'm not even joking. Hella phone calls. I don't need it. Unknown phone calls. Bare DMs from next accounts and that. Leave me alone.
D&D, you want BSB. That's what we call it. Bro. D&D, you're on BSB. Yeah? No, I'm saying that's.
What are the questions, anyways?
It was something about who you would take. I'm just trying to find it in the comments now. But
is it Neymar? I think. Or something like that.
Would you take Neymar? No. That was a question to Prime. Would you take Neymar?
Prime, wasn't it? Yeah.
Just fuck off, Prime. Just fuck off.
You know what? Am I allowed to say what I want to say? To give him like 300-400K just for him to miss a quarterfinal first leg because allegedly he's in Brazil. But it's just I'm not for that really.
I hear it.
I'm not going to defend him. So probably not. No.
And I can't. That is a man. He's one of my favorite players, but that's a man that does not press as well. So he probably
no. But you see you wrong. You get buckets, bro. You get buckets. You're a Liverpool fan. You secure lane things all the time. Attackers, whenever you want, you got them. You're there. Chelsea do not get.
I hear you.
They don't. So why all of a sudden?
I take both.
Neymar's not Lang. What?
No, I can't like taking a piss at Vladimir.
No, man.
He's not.
High value.
He's not. No, because he was Lang when you were back in school. Now he's a washed up baby mom at 30 years old. Let's not do
that. I agree with Prime. I'm with you.
This country's just never respected him. Even in his prime, this country just don't respect Neymar.
So the best assist I've ever seen Neymar do is to his sister. That is the best assist I've ever seen.
Oh my god! Please.
Go and check the video.
He put up a suspect caption once on
Insta.
It's
bad. It's bad. Have you seen the video when he grabs his mum's ass in the hospital?
I take no part in this.
Have you seen the video when he's lying on his hospital bed? And he grabs his mum's ass. Have you seen it?
Brazilian.
I don't care if he's Brazilian or French. Don't grab your mum's ass. You know what I mean?
Anything good.
Oh,
Neymar, if you're watching this, when we have 1 million subs,
Neymar, I love you.
Neymar, If you're watching, stay in Paris.
In the arena, and we can do this like normal people. Don't worry about.
Stay in Paris, you overrated bum.
Hella haterade going on. Hella.
I love Neymar.
Wait, who said they wouldn't hate? Who wouldn't take Neymar?
I would.
Take Neymar. I'm taking.
No,
Neymar.
I would. I would take him at Liverpool.
I don't get the disrespect. The Neymar disrespect.
You think Salah sales will cover Neymar's thing anyway? His shirt sales will cover his money. So I don't know why people even talk about wages when it comes to Neymar. The shirt sales, you got that. Because when everyone talks about Ronaldo's wages, it's 500 bags a week. It's his shirt sales will cover that. So why just have that?
Not anymore.
Ronaldo's worth that money. Ronaldo's worth it. Ronaldo's worth it.
Yeah, Ronaldo's better.
Neymar's not worth that money. I'm baffed.
Okay. Yep. I don't want to call him a bum and you guys attack me, but he is.
Oh my god.
No, I'd take Neymar at City, to be fair.
Neymar's a great player. He's a great player. I just don't think he's
taking Neymar and she gets buckets.
It depends what Neymar you're after. And Barcelona Neymar or PSG Neymar, because there is two different kinds.
PSG Neymar.
His first two, people get fooled. His first 2 seasons at PSG were actually amazing. Like he's been good at PSG.
Unbelievable. You don't even want to look at my man's stats. Like you don't want to, bro. This guy carries the team. Yeah, listen, his fitness has been an issue. No one's talking. Like obviously the appearances is an issue with Neymar. That's the biggest issue with him. But the fact that man don't talk like this guy is not one of the most talented footballers to grace this planet is crazy to me. It's not like
another thing. Another thing that lets him down. No, wait. Let me jump in. Another thing that lets him down is his love for the game. He's come out and said he wants to retire at early age, and that he doesn't love the game anymore like that. So
no,
man's so good they want to kick him all the time. Get it, man. Got yellow. Man got yellow carded for rainbow flicking a man. I'd fall out of love for the game.
All that talent? You can't rainbow flick a man in the Premier League. You're getting crunched. You're getting taken out. Like again, all this talent he has doesn't mean anything when I need him in the crunch time of the season. I need him in a quarterfinal second leg at the Bernabeu. I need him in a semi-final at the Allianz Arena. I need this guy in big games, and he's not going to be fit because he's going to be in Brazil.
I can't lie. The Real Madrid thing, we're not going to do the obviously. Listen, the same shit you lot accusing PSG. I'm sorry, Jan. Is City do this year in year out? Everything you lot accusing PSG of that they're not doing in the Champions League, that Neymar's not doing, Aguero been doing the same thing. Still one of the greatest players to grace this Premier League, bro. Like,
okay, and I don't want Aguero to the level everyone else does either. What's the point? I don't want Neymar.
Latimer's don't want anyone.
Probably wants Dan James or something like that, man.
Yeah, I would take Dan James over Neymar. Yes.
Would you take Rashford?
I don't want Dan James either. So.
Would you take Rashford, Latimer?
Would you take?
I take Rashford over Sterling. Yeah.
Would you take Rashford over Neymar?
Yeah.
I'm going to bed.
Oh my!
It was a good stream, bro.
I knew I shouldn't have streamed late. You know, I should have streamed at 7:30, like I said.
Proper Chels.
I see him at 10:30. Man, are telling me they'll take Rashford over a dinner lady over Neymar, bro. over Neymar, G. Like I'll go buy Rashford a bonnet, bro. Like anyway, listen, Latimer, I hope he was joking. Boy to boy, I hope he was joking, man.
No, I'm not joking. No. What's Neymar going to do for me? When I need him in the big moments, what is he going to do?
What's Rashford going to do?
He's going to be in Brazil. He's going to be in Brazil, and we're paying him 400k, 500k, and he's going to be in Brazil. No, and then I'm going to have Sterling up front. Then I'm going to have Sterling up front, missing one-on-ones and not creating for him. What are we going to do here? No, we're not doing this. No.
You man must think you're Chelsea of. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm saying leave Prime alone.
No, he's got to be Latimer. You got to be trolling, man.
You got to be trolling.
Nah. No, I'm not trolling.
You're talking about big moments, and you're wanting someone like Dan James or Rashford. Come on, man. You might as well support Man United, bro. I can't even lie.
No, but again, I didn't say no. I didn't say I want Dan James.
You said you take.
I didn't say I want Dan James.
You kind of. You said you take him.
Oh no, over Neymar, yeah, but like that doesn't mean anything.
Wait. No, Monts. I just listen. Did you actually hear what he just said?
Oh, did he say something mad again? I clocked out.
Wait, no, don't mute yourself. Calm down.
Wait. Where's Assad? And where's Dills and the other Chelsea man? And please.
I'm sorry. Could you love clipping us? You would take Dan James over Neymar.
No, but we're talking about this version of Neymar. Yeah.
Yes, no, I don't care any version. Yes, right now. Right now.
Neymar.
This version of Neymar, yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my
In the same way people but in the same way people would take but it's in the same way people would take Kane over this version of Ronaldo. Yeah, fine. Yeah, why not?
No, that's not a comparison. No, that's you're speaking up
It is a comparison. Neymar's
Dan
rich right
James is
now.
bang average.
Okay.
If you're saying Neymar, you'd take like someone put in the comments Gnabry or Sane. That's
that's reasonable.
Yeah, that's definitely reasonable.
Okay, fine. Well, he didn't give me the choice of. He gave me the choice of Dan James. He didn't say Sane.
But even if he gives you the choice of Dan James, you say no. You just say I'll take it.
Would you take Sane?
Yeah, I'll take Dan James. Yeah.
Sane or Neymar?
What?
Sane or Neymar?
Sane.
Yeah.
I can hear that though. I rate Neymar.
I can hear that. Sane ain't booting off at Bayern Munich. Don't tell me Sane.
Yeah, but that's because he's playing on the right, not the left. He needs to go back on the left-hand side.
That's his business. Be good enough to play in your position. That's his
And
business.
to be fair, Monts, the last couple of months of last campaign, if you look at his numbers, they're all right. Like he started to go.
All right. So all right is being compared to Neymar. That's his business.
No, it's not true.
This is what I'm saying. Like, this is what I was saying. Like, from my point of view as a City fan, I've seen Sane bang at City. So that's why I'm saying, if you ask me Sane or Neymar, I'd probably right now take Sane. But it doesn't mean that Neymar's not a quality player. I would take Mane at City. But say Dan James, who is nowhere near.
No, but even I'm sorry, but you're saying you've seen the best of Leroy Sane, innit? We're talking 15 Premier League assists, Leroy Sane. That is not today's Sane. Just like yesterday's Neymar is not today's Neymar. We're talking today's Neymar and today's Sane.
Today's Neymar, I don't want.
He just ain't cutting it. And Neymar.
Today's Neymar, I don't want.
I'm going to ask you one more time, Pam. So today's Neymar, you're not taking over Daniel James.
No.
Wow.
Oh my
Months.
360 TV. I know you are gonna post gonna post my channel for this. Yeah, I did not say this shit. I did not put him up to this. He's being deadly serious. Yeah.
Yo, if you listen, if anyone clips this, make sure you tag me and I'll go back and forth with anyone. I'm not wrong. I don't want Dan James. I don't want Neymar. I don't even want Dan James. If you're choosing Dan James over Neymar, yes.
Apologize. You're no longer the biggest troll.
Months. I got a question for you. Over the last 5 years, over the last 5 years, would you say Mane's been better than Neymar on that left-hand side?
Wait, what?
Over the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Yes, of course he has. That's not even a discussion. Yes, of course he has. Yeah,
I'd say so. I had to just erase Mane's season before that. Yeah, no. And Neymar's been playing in League. Oh, let's not do this. Come on, of course he has. As I said, I'll go with Mane, and I'll go with Mane. But
this is hurting my soul
too much. But,
I mean, it is mad. I mean, Neymar has a lot of love. He gets in the. They did a poll on Twitter, didn't they?
Bro, I'm not feeling the Neymar love.
No, Neymar gets massive love. They did a poll. Someone did a poll on Twitter about the top 3 Brazilians of all time, and everyone put Neymar in their top 3, which is outrageous. It's madness.
That's a bit brazy.
Whoa, sorry, you have to go to one.
Neymar gets too much love. He gets overrated and overhyped.
Cool. I got a question for you, One Touch. This Neymar over Dan James, this is what we're doing now. Like,
it's different.
I'm asking you, One Touch. Like, you might not rate him, but over Dan James, bro, come on. Answer in the comments.
What is this stream?
Once you're speaking, I should have shoot to that.
What is this stream today, fam? What is this? I can't lie. Do you know what? I'd rather man be disrespecting Neymar than Sterling in it. But what the hell is this stream? Once I press start Neymar,
I'm not disrespecting. Again, I'm not disrespecting anyone. It's fine.
Because he stuck in that name. Dan James
over Neymar is disrespect.
Nah, because you know when people that don't like sort like flair and all that, they like they're simpletons, bro.
Fashion.
DNA, English, Brexit, man. I think you know what.
Don't get it twisted. I don't want Dan James, but if I'm getting the choice over Neymar, I take him.
I know you Aladimus, I know you don't want Dan James, but I'm just asking who, if you had to pick one, you're still picking Dan James. That's absurd to me. Like, that's just absurd to me.
Do you know what's so funny, fam? Do you know what's so funny is that you see the man saying "fuck Neymar." They're the eye test merchants, you know, that cost Salah. They're the eye test merchants. Make your mind up.
You know what? Yeah. See,
I don't have Salah over Neymar in a heartbeat.
No. This isn't even a Salah Neymar comparison. I'm just saying the same man that are cussing Neymar, fuck Neymar, he's this, he's that. Neymar, when it comes to eye test, guys, you man should have Neymar at the top of your list. He should be up top.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
See, what's it called? Let me ask you,
Months. Hold on. No, let me just say this, Months. It's not just about eye test. Like, be functional with your eye test. Be functional. Actually perform. Actually turn up with the eye test. Which Neymar's not doing.
Well, how is he not performing?
But I don't want Dan James.
You said you take him over Neymar. You said you take him over Neymar.
Explain to me how Neymar is not performing. Obviously, I know he's not performing to how good he actually is, but how is he not performing
in the big game?
To the fact that, man, it's a fuck Neymar thing? How is he not performing? I want to know. Break it down to me.
I didn't say F Neymar. I didn't say that.
Not you, but you know. I need to know. I need to know. My soul's hurting this stream. Can we go back to talking about Sterling, because the Neymar disrespect is
I think, you know what, Ladimus wants, he probably wants Cobham, a whole of Chelsea in Cobham. He probably wants Rice, Mount, and Gallagher in the midfield. He probably wants Chalobah and all them man there. You know what? Yeah, you've been in. You know what? You've been in
that passion team.
You can make
You've been in Ireland for too long, my guy. You've been in Ireland for too long.
No, but Cass, make that joke. Everyone who knows me knows I hate our academy. I'm anti Cobham, so make that joke all you want. I don't want those.
How can you make Dan James over Neymar, bro? Or
I'm picking between dog shit right now, so I just picked one. I don't care.
But
you're basically calling Neymar dog shit.
The thing is, Prime, like if you look at because you talk about him not being as good at PSG, I just checked the stats because obviously I don't watch the French league. So
just Jan's about to throw some serious heat in this, isn't it? I didn't want to mention stats because people call me a GA merchant, but Jan is about to spit some serious fire right now.
The only bits I've seen of Neymar obviously is when he's played against City and the odd game here and there that I've caught, PSG playing, but I don't really watch them. But in his first season in 17-18, he got 19 goals in 20 appearances in the league.
How many assists you get, Jan? How many assists you get?
It doesn't say assists on this thing, but he probably got your assist. The second season, 18-19, he got 15 goals in 17. 19-20, he got 13 in 15. 2021 was actually his worst on paper. He got 9 in 18. And then this season, 13 in 22.
By the way,
9 in 18 is still 1 in 2.
Yeah. So, the first season where you said you got what was it, 19 and 20 or 20 and 19? You got 13 assists that season domestically. We're not talking about his 6 Champions Leagues or goals or anything like that. On top of that, Neymar has 160 goal involvements in 144 games for PSG.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, his last 2 seasons at Barcelona and his first 2 at PSG.
Neymar.
Rams, hold on. Did you not listen to the part where I said I don't rate that French league? So all those stats are bringing up. That's all well and good.
You did say that.
I did say that. Do it in the big games. In the big games.
But then, Ladimus, then we could speak about 2015 when, bar Messi, he was their most influential player winning that Champions League.
I know that. I know he was. Neymar
so why does man rate Mbappe then? Why does man rate Mbappe then?
I don't rate Mbappe to that level. Everyone else does.
Okay.
Can we move on? Can we just move on, please? Like, can we speak about something? Yeah. I can't believe I'm here. Oh.
Is he gone?
Oh, bro. Finally. Oh, my.
Is that the Roladamus?
Bro, there's a reason why when Thiago Silva.
I.
Oh,
I'm tired, bro.
The thing is, though, don't want to do French League. Then let's do. I think Continental is Champions League, isn't it? I'm assuming that's what that means, what it stands for.
In the Champions League, guys.
Yeah, so he's got in his first season he got 6 goals in 7. In his second, he got 5 goals in 6. In his third season, he got 3 in 7. In his fourth season, he got 6 in 9. And then this season was when he actually got 0 in 6. So you could argue for this season, he wasn't at his best. But when he played against City, he was okay. Like he wasn't terrible. You know what I mean? It's not like I watched him and thought, oh, he's shit. It's just Mbappe has been sort of carrying PSG recently. So he's getting all the goals, he's getting all the winners and all that stuff. But it doesn't mean Neymar is not good or like because they're not relying on him to score all the goals. He's not their main goal scorer. It's Mbappe. So.
I love. This is the comment where to me it shows where the agenda comes from. Man said Neymar lost me when he went PSG. From then, I already know so a man moves to the French league, and all of a sudden your ratings have gone down for him. Forget everything he's done.
He made a wrong move going PSG. To be fair,
We're not.
No one's talking about. Who cares what he's done in the past? No one's talking about the legacy. Neymar's legacy is amazing, but like we're talking about his time at PSG, and let's only focus on that. And the Champions League stuff at Barca doesn't matter.
He's destroyed that league. He's destroyed that league.
But I expect him to destroy that league at minimum.
I'm not saying, oh my God, he's destroyed the league. No one else can do it because Cavani destroyed that league. I'm saying that to say that he ain't been bad enough man in the Champions League is a lie. And all them, it's just a lie. Neymar bads up wherever. How about this? Neymar has batted up wherever he's gone. Wherever he's gone, he's batted up that league. He's batted up that season. Apart from
3
this
leagues
season, in the champs.
Mons.
Go on.
Why is it you will question you will say that there needs to be a conversation about a Pep at City in the Champions League, but we can't question Neymar in the same way. Why is it?
In the Champions League?
Pep from the Champions League. At City.
No, I'm not. Neymar's won the Champions League, but what are you on about? He scored in the final. He locked off the game.
But Pep's won 2 Champions Leagues. But we're talking about Pep. You will question Pep at City and them in the Champions League, but we can't do the same with Neymar in the Champions League with PSG.
Nah, see what?
Why can't we do that?
What do you mean, bro? Man's a manager and one's a player. What?
It is the same. It's the same thing. Neymar's batted up the French league. Pep's batted up this Prem, right? It's the same thing.
Okay.
Personally, I think the Champions League argument is always a bit because it's the combination of the manager and the players. If you could be the best manager in the world, if the players don't turn up, regardless of what you're telling them to do, it can't be all blamed on the manager, and it can't be all blamed on the players if the manager's making the wrong decisions. Like I think with City, it's a combination of both. I think at times our players haven't turned up when Pep's done the right thing. And I think there's other times where Pep's made the wrong decisions. So the Champions League final against Chelsea, I would put a lot of the blame on Pep for that because it's his starting 11 that caused us to play the way we did. And then I think in this season, I don't think you can blame Pep for that Madrid game because he coached a 7-0 win in both legs. The players were the ones that crumbled at the end. So I think it's a bit of that argument's always a bit stupid. It's like when people say, oh, he can't be the best player ever because he hasn't won the Champions League, when we all know that Ronaldo Nazario is one of the best players ever and he didn't win it. So I think it's just one of them things. I think it's a bit of a dumb argument. But what I would say in terms of the French league is it's very interesting because everyone seems to rate Mbappe, but Mbappe's only ever played, in the French league. So it's kind of like, I know he won the World Cup, but are people saying they only rate him because of the World Cup then? Or like, because me personally, I think Mbappe is one of the best players in the world. And I don't think he's plays.
My man's a French league merchant and he don't know. You don't know no different.
For you to get a hat trick at the Camp Nou, I don't care how bad Barca are. for you to get a hat trick there is something in itself. To get the winning goal against Real Madrid, that moment, high caliber game was nilled. I think that was the only goal of the game.
It matters how bad the opposition is. It matters how bad the opposition is. Don't do that.
No, but sometimes just even do it.
Barcelona team. That at least for me, that hat trick at the Camp Nou doesn't mean much when it's against a terrible Barcelona team. The same way Salah's hat trick against Man United, I've said this before, doesn't mean anything against a terrible Man United team.
No. Well, it's not right. It still does, because there's only one player before Salah to do that, and that was Ronaldo. So it means something.
Okay.
How bad?
So what? Doing it against one of the worst sides we've seen. But doing it against one of the worst sides.
Why didn't no one else do it?
Why did no one else do it if they were so bad?
I don't care. That's not my problem. Well, that's not my problem. I'm not going to gas it up. I don't care. You guys can do it if you want. I'm not going to gas it up. I'm not going to gas up Mbappe getting a hat trick when it's against a terrible team. I'm not doing that.
That's got enough hat tricks anyway. It's fine.
Mbappe went to Liverpool. He's probably scoring like 50 goals for him. That system suits him perfectly.
Mbappe, no one's scoring more goals than what Mo Salah's currently scoring.
Nah, he's scoring more than Mo Salah. He's scoring more than Mo Salah, bro. He'll probably got front for you, man. Yeah, and Mbappe in that Liverpool system, the way they play, it's a wrap. It's a
This is
wrap.
why I tell you, brother to behave, bro. Kaz is spot on.
In a system like yours, bro, you don't suit PSG's system for the last couple of years. You put him, Klopp will turn him into a demon, bro. More of a demon.
For one. We don't even know if he will stay fit in this Premier League. A man has played French football for his whole life.
I don't care, bro. When you're getting 28 goals a night, when you're getting 39, I'm not joking. When you're getting like 39 goals and like 26 assists in like 46 games in all comps, bro, you're doing something better. Liverpool have a better squad than PSG.
He's more of a natural finisher than Salah.
It doesn't matter. He's not stacking five. He's
stacking goals.
In a row.
What do you mean? You put him against Everton. He's scoring 6 goals, bro.
He's not. Oh my days, bro.
I have to disagree with you here, man.
You guys can hit everyone with the if buts and maybes. A man is not stacking 5 elite seasons.
Yeah, but you're doing a maybe as well then.
Without getting injuries. Are you crazy, fam? A man has seen French football his whole life, and you think he's smacking the same amount of numbers. What
do you mean? Payet come from the French league and slapped up with West Ham, bro. What are you on about? So what's the difference?
That's Payet is one in a many. That's another.
Okay. Is that what we're doing now? All right. That's what we're doing now. That's what we're doing now. All right, cool.
Bro, you're not going to get things you cry for a long time, bro. You haven't seen one since. So, yeah.
That's right. All right, cool.
Man,
I mean, say Maximan came for the French league.
This is why I don't believe in man inside and out. This is why I don't believe in people's Salah praise. I don't believe in it because man will be quick to say someone else can come in and do what he's doing. No one's done what he's doing, so no one can say someone can do what he's doing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? If anyone's going to do what Salah's doing right now, it's prime Ronaldo and prime Messi. No one else is doing what he's doing. Or maybe a prime Henry. No one else is doing what he's doing. Harry Kane, you can throw him in there.
Oh, now there's more names coming out then.
But no one else talks about wingers because he gets
now more names are coming out. More names are coming out. All right.
Sorry, Salah, bro, but Mbappe scores more if he comes to Liverpool.
As I said, we have to.
Yes, he does, bro.
Mbappe, bro, but where's the French league tax now?
What do you mean? I'm just saying it's just that there's disrespect on man's name, bro.
Where's the French league tax? I want to know. Where's the French league tax? Because Mbappe, if you actually watch Mbappe, he's not as clinical as you man think. He's not, bro. He misses bare one-on-ones.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The 39 goals he scored all season's pretty alright to me.
Right, there you go. He misses enough one-on-ones, bro.
Hold on. Wait, hold on, Monts. I don't
want to hear anything from you, like because the way you're taxing that French league, I can't hear anything. The way you're taxing that French league. Bro.
No, but again, you can't defend Neymar.
One touch, I'll bust you the name.
Neymar.
I'll war anyone when it comes to
and say about Mbappe. Where's the French league?
You're lagging.
Not like you're underwater, bro.
Now, because you want to.
I'll war anyone. I'm sorry. Jamie, what's your opinion on this? By the way, I'm sorry. I don't want to.
Which one?
You in there.
Which one? But are you saying there's a French league tax or not?
What are we talking about? I can't. Lanimus, you lagged through the whole thing. You might have to go again. Mods activate, please. By the way.
Yeah.
Jamie, what's your opinion on this? I feel like I've shouted too long.
What about Mbappe? Well, Mbappe is the best player in the world right now, in my opinion. Yeah. Mbappe is the best footballer in the world right now. But would he do what Salah's doing every season?
Of a Benzema.
Hell
Yeah.
Benzema.
Yeah. Mbappe is the best player in the world right now, easily.
What a stream this has been. What a stream.
It's quite comfortably.
Yeah, I want to get because obviously Yan I've been watching me shout for a bit. So both of you, well, I'll get your opinion first, and then Yan after. Go.
No, I think Mbappe, would he score the same amount of goals as Liverpool on that right hand side? I don't know. Look, what Salah does as a right-sided forward is, I don't think it's spoken about. I don't think it's spoken about enough. Salah is very underappreciated in football. He's a fact.
Why Mbappe on the right? Mbappe will just go do what Mane was doing and better.
No, but I think Mbappe on the left will do business.
I'm going to do the power trip thing. What if Salah goes to PSG? How many goals is he scoring then?
Probably, I don't know. He might.
How many goals
he might not do as well. He might not
score.
How many goals? The system.
You score a lot. You score a lot.
I don't think Salah does as well.
The same way.
The system might suit him. The system might not suit him though.
I don't think Salah does as well at any club like he does at Liverpool.
Innit? System player, bro.
I think the system is perfectly made for Salah. I really do. But that's not a problem, by the way. That's not a problem,
but I would get the system talk if man wasn't twisting up 5 men and scoring.
I'd have Mbappe on the left.
Hazard done the same thing, right. Here we are.
I'd have Mbappe on the left.
Yeah, I hear with Hazard as well. Get out of here, man.
Twisting and turning. You're talking about twisting and turning, about twisting 5 man up. So we've seen that before. You saw Ben Arthur do it to a whole Bolton Wanderers team, bro. What's the difference?
He's sponsored by Bob's Burgers. I'm not talking about Hazard right now. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. He might not go to PSG and do. We thought Messi was going to score 50 goals in the PSG. What happened there?
They're a man.
I think you actually do that this season.
Man are saying fuck Neymar with the eye test thing. I bet they.
But I'm not saying F Salah though. I'm not saying F Salah though.
I bet they rate Hazard the same way. Like he didn't fuck up his career. The next move he got after
he got comfortable.
Anyway, we won't talk about that either. Yan, what's your opinion on it?
Yeah. In terms of Salah, I don't think it's an insult what Jamie was saying. Like, I think there are some teams that play a certain way that's absolutely perfect for that player. And then when you take that player out, it doesn't mean they're not going to be good. Like, if Salah goes anywhere, he's still going to score goals. He's a great player. But I think that Liverpool is like the perfect place for him to be. It's kind of like when people talk about Pep, like the best place for Pep to be as a manager right now is at Man City. It doesn't mean that he would fail if he went elsewhere. It's just right now what he has at City and the way the board will back him, and like he's not going to get sacked if he just doesn't, like with PSG, if you go PSG and you don't win the Champions League, your job's looking shaky. Whereas at City, like Pep can stay. Like a lot of people believe, he has to win the Champions League, but from the club's point of view, they've come out several times and said that's not the case. They want to win it, but it's not he's not going to get sacked if he doesn't, put it that way. So I think it's one of them things. I think
does he score more goals or not? Yeah, does he score more goals or not?
Well, I think Mbappe bangs in the Premier League, and the reason why I say that is whenever he's come up against Man City, Barcelona, them sort of teams, Real Madrid,
Liverpool,
he bags. So I think he would do well in the Prem. I think he does score a lot of goals. Obviously, we don't know how many. You never know. The French league is different.
So why doesn't people not say that about Neymar then? Neymar does things against.
But Neymar would too. I think Neymar would do well in the Prem. I think he would. Do you know what I think it is? Like, obviously, it depends who he plays for. Because if he came to like a Man City, I think him and Pep might clash. So
it would depend. It would be heavily dependent on the role he's given in the team. I understand that. I just think
Liverpool, if Neymar went, let him do what he does.
Yeah, I think it depends on. Yeah, it depends on heavily on the role, as you said. Yeah. I just think the reason it gets my back up is that, for me, when people talk about the French league, the French league packs, it goes one way, but it doesn't go the other. Like, I don't understand that. As I said, Mbappe is a brilliant player, one of the world's best players. But suddenly, he's the world's best, but praised in the French league. But man's the world's best because he's putting in performance in the champs. But guess what? He's never won the champs.
But then I've seen him. But then I've seen him do it on the biggest stage in the World Cup once, arguably France's best player.
Yes, and he had a brilliant World Cup. But do you want me to start bigging up Mario Götze now? Like, get it? World Cup. Mustafi has like there's man that put in performances in World Cups. Man put in, and I'm not downplaying it, but there are man that can put in performances to go and get that World Cup.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
To be
Like,
fair,
that's a
Götze was class.
Huh?
Götze was class
Götze was
actually, when he won the World Cup.
He got disease. I swear he got disease or something like that.
He was unreal. He was unreal. I'm not gonna front.
Who's that guy? Who's that German player that went bought Arsenal laughing stock? He won the World Cup.
Mertesacker.
He got a World Cup, you know, in his. You got that medal. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that the tax for me, as I said, if anyone rates Mbappe, bro, Manon was saying I was trying to stop Mbappe for Mbappe for Mané since last year. I've been trying to do that deal to take money off because of how much he would cost. But at the end of the day, to say he would walk into the Premier League and obviously because in our system it thrive, which I think he would, and score more goals than someone who than what Salah's been doing, to me it's just preposterous because the people that are saying it will be the first person to critique that league. The people that critique that league either slander Neymar, then praise Mbappe.
So yeah, I agree with that. I think people it's one for one, but I think this is the thing because it's like this whole tax thing. I just think it depends on the player. There's a lot of stuff that happens when a transfer. I think people don't appreciate. I think Kai Havertz was talking about it, and he was saying like when he moved to London, he didn't settle in. He was like struggling, and I know with City, Bernardo Silva's an example. Like he said, when he first moved to England, it took him ages to settle in, and his first season was not very good. But then his second season was brilliant. So I think not every player can.
You talking about Sterling? You say who you talking about?
Yeah,
no, Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva.
Imagine that.
Rodri was the same. Like Rodri came in, he didn't.
He did the year.
Pep's a difficult person to please. It takes a while to settle in anyway. But
Cancelo was the same as well.
There's a few uncomfortable questions in this chat that I'm going to ask. When
Messi a system player? What the fuck?
No. They're asking is Messi a system player?
No,
based on the logic. I think they're asking that based on the logic that everyone's using.
He made the system. That's the difference.
Word. He is the system.
How about this? As I said, there's certain players in Liverpool that make that system, that make it a system. So, i.e., Trent, Salah, Mané.
Exactly.
But you can argue that a player plays better in a system or with a structure. That I don't understand why people see it as an insult. Like we've had players that have played much better under Pep. I'm not sure if Zinchenko left City and went and played.
That's rude.
We're gonna get the best. He's gonna be exactly as good as he was under Pep.
This is what I said. I agree with you. That's what I think. Salah makes the system as well, in my opinion. Like, as I said before, and let's not act like Klopp has played the same Gengham press ever since he's come to Liverpool. Klopp's press at 17-18 was not the same press he does today. Rums, I'm pretty sure you could agree. Or Jamie Phillips, as I said, you man know that the press is a lot more controlled and a lot more different because we actually have a defense now. Rather than when we didn't have a defense, it was relentless pressing. It was a different type of system in the way we would press. And Salah scored 44 goals then, and is bagging 30 odd goals and more, just as much GA now. So again, different systems, similar systems, but changing system. Donny's still bagging. Another uncomfortable question that I wanted, uncomfortable comment is there's no Arsenal fans in here, but I dare one touch set foot in the stream. I dare you set foot in the stream because you got the link in your DMG. Like how again, facts like how Arsenal was best for Henry because he was playing in MLS. He was in the MLS as soon as he hit 33.
He went to Barcelona and slapped there, bro. What are you on about? He just got played out wide. He went to Barcelona. He done good at Barcelona.
That's where he played. He played well for one. He played good for one season.
Don't get me wrong. He was set for
2.5 years. He was in MLS.
But it was coming towards the end, anyways, bro. But he done well. He done well under Pep. He done well under Pep. He done well, man. He done well for the couple years that he needed to, and that was it.
He played well for one season, and then he was in MLS at the age of 33, bro. 33, he's in MLS, bro.
Yeah, because he's getting old. He got the best out of him, but not the best out of him. He was sick at Arsenal. Don't get me wrong. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous.
At the age of 34, man, at the age of 33, now like Lewandowski and Benzema and these man. Fam. Like, if you're playing MLS at the age of 33, unless your name's Wayne Rooney when you was banging from the age of 16, I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. Man said 33 back then was old. I hear it, but I don't know.
The only contest I'll chuck in there, Monty, that there's a lot that sports science and that's developed and that it's easy to have longevity in your career and that.
Do you know what else developed as far as the skills as he moved? That age, he was bagging 50 goals in the league. But anyway, that's fine. I'm not going to talk about that. Blessing. Oh, yeah, big Bayesian Pops. You missed the whirlwind, man. Neymar's a bum. Obviously, Champions League.
I'm not involved.
Champions League Neymar is below Dan James.
That's the best one ever.
Ladabus, are you? Be honest, bro. Was you having a laugh at that one?
What, the Dan James?
Yeah, the Dan James thing.
No, he's dead serious, bro. There's no point.
You're serious, bro. I had to ask him 4 times, and he said yes each time, bro. So he was serious.
I think for the third time he said that, I clocked out in it because I just thought he was joking. Have I just clicked and heard Henry Slammer? Context,
Well,
bro. Soups. You have
What? Don't.
Oh, Benjamin Box was here. He was here. What were you saying? No. We was asking if he was dead like one last time.
I don't want either of them, but you gave me an option. I had to choose.
Yeah. If you had to, so again, if I put a 12 gauge to your head and his name or Dan James, who are you picking? Fuck, he actually thinks it's Dan James.
You're giving me a PSG Neymar or currently Dan James. I'll take Dan James.
What about current Neymar or months? Who are you picking?
Go on.
Look, the internet don't agree with his opinion, so it's just
Type it if you need to. Current Neymar, PSG, or me on the left?
I've never seen him on play, so
He's a meaty. He's a meaty.
I take Neymar by default.
Yeah, I know you ain't seen my show, bro. I know you ain't seen my show, bro. I know you didn't see my show, bro. I'll dash videos in this video.
I've never seen
Monts up right now, but I'm not.
I'll take Neymar.
No, Monts is a baller still, from what I've seen.
Photoshop, man.
I just photoshopped the ball going in the net.
He put his face on Raheem Sterling, man. Don't try it. We've seen it before.
Listen, it is what it is. We're coming to the end of the stream, innit? Like, we were gonna talk on Dybala to United, but the name. Sometimes this happens on the channel, innit? We end up just having. I generally think. Listen, this was a very peculiar. This is very weird stream. I think maybe the lateness got to a few of us, but I don't know about you. I generally really enjoyed this stream, innit? I laughed, bears. I'm not gonna lie.
I loved it. My soul was hurt through certain times, but I loved it.
Like, what about Jan, Jamie? I know you guys got to go in a second. Can you man enjoy this stream? I generally enjoyed this stream.
Bro, that phone call ruined my whole thing. So I'm sorry. I'm not even joking.
I don't know how you could come in and just say that, bro. You killed me. I was laughing for like 2 minutes straight.
D&D on BSB. That's. I'm gonna make that the new one. D&D on BSB. You don't like that one? Shall I start running with that?
Do not disturb on what?
That's what I should have done at the start of the stream. That's why I kept turning my camera off.
Bro, I don't answer unknown phone calls. But this one I was thinking, wait, who's trying to do an unknown phone call like at 11:30 at night? I thought, all right, let me just answer this one, and boom, I just knew it at the back of my head. I knew it. Never should have done it.
World War III, innit?
Last thing I'm about to say though, just quickly. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is as toxic. It's usually Big Six Bands has kind of diluted the toxicity on the channel because we're in transfer season right now. You know, we're in the off season, so the toxicness obviously will come back.
Them combined 11s, bro.
Yeah, combined 11s, match days, all that. You'll go back to seeing me with a vein in my head. I haven't had too many veins in my head over the summer because it's off season, and you know. But make sure you do go and subscribe to Never a Foul. You go and subscribe to Jamie Phillips. You go and subscribe to St. LFC TV. Go and follow Jan. Go and subscribe to Sarcasm City TV, where you also find Jan do work over there as well.
Wait, yeah, no, you actually you making YouTube videos now again?
Not really.
Yeah, and you need to give.
Was I not supposed to say that, Jan? Was I not supposed to say that?
No, it's not that. I'm just busy all the time, innit? But
Jan's going to be getting bad DMs saying, "Oh, you're doing YouTube again? Yeah, come bring my video, please. Let me your video."
You need to give my boy Ryan a hug because he's been stressed all transfer window, man. Been DMing me some nonsense, but he's not all there.
I still be getting flack off stuff that Ryan says. He gets me mad. Jamie, tell the people where they can find you, my bro. Just segue yourself out, man.
Yeah, it's fine, mate.
Jamaica, innit? Don't come for Jamaica. I've no.
Go on, Jamie.
Jamaica. Yeah, so you can find me at Jamie Phillips Football Chats, mainly Liverpool channel, but we have all different rivals on the show as well. And Cass, I'll get you on the next week, my man. We'll do a debate show, get some of the guys on, have a nice debate. Liverpool, Man United coming up in the pre-season game, so we'll look forward to that. Cass, if you want to come on next week, my friend.
Of course.
Course.
I need like 3 days. Need like 3 days to calm down.
Need a bit of chill. I get it.
Yeah, that's what got me. This is what got me in the mess in the first place.
Cass, where can the people find you? They know already.
I don't want none of you lot to find me. I'm vexed. Don't find me.
Ron, where do people need to find you, bro? They already know it, but
Yeah, mainly on St. LFC TV. It's Big Six Bands, Jerry James show as well. Big up Jerry James. Yeah, that's where you find me.
good stuff, man. Good stuff. Latimus, is your connection agreeing with you right now? No. Yes.
Follow me on TikTok.
Follow Latimus, fam. Latimus, you know what to do. Slap your link in there, my bro. Yeah, so we are gonna head out. I'm just gonna big up everyone in the chat and obviously read out a few of these last comments. There's one last hot take I wanted just for you lot to go away and think about.
No.
Richarlison, obviously the three Brazilians that are making noise: Richarlison, Rafinha, and Jesus, right? And Richarlison's everyone saying before he made the move to Tottenham, everyone was like, "Oh, I don't want him, don't rate him, his attitude, don't rate him, his attitude." I actually personally don't see where the stinky attitudes ever came from, because when Everton needed him the most, when his relegation side needed him, he stepped up. You know what I'm saying? When Rafinha's side, I'm not saying Rafinha didn't help Leeds, but I saw him sulking on multiple times in the season. Don't you know what I mean? So why is it that Richarlison, obviously, I know Richarlison probably painted that way because of how he has the whole Suarez thing going on the pitch, the way he conducts himself.
But he likes banter as well. Like,
yeah,
he's actually quite funny.
What he done to our coach?
I don't know where the bad attitude, where does the bad attitude notion come from? But Rafinha is almost like Grace, like he's an angel, and Rafinha got one of the shittest attitudes out there.
No, but he does have a bad attitude. Just remember what you did to Thiago, bro. You can't be making challenges of that. He tried to literally break a man's knee.
No, I'm not sticking up. I'm talking about attitude, innit? That I'm saying the reputation of a bad attitude. So obviously, people were saying they don't want Richarlison because of his attitude. We're not really talking about quality, right? Because of his attitude. So, but obviously, Tottenham was obviously gone and got him now. Tottenham were acting like they're happy with it, but they were cussing his attitude before they were linked to him.
Oh yeah.
And we'll talk about that one another day. And at the same time, everyone's getting gassed over Rafinha and just forgetting that he's got a shit attitude.
You know what? Yeah, I think Richarlison, again, people confuse overrated with bad. I think he's overrated. That doesn't mean I think he's a bad player, but attitude-wise, I think you want that. You need a bit of shithousery. That you want. He has that never say die attitude. I think that's what you need in a player. If certain other team, United, had that, maybe they'll be in better positions now.
Don't worry, we got Bruno and Scott McTominay for that.
Bruno just
complained. You know what? Actually, anyway, we're not even getting to United, but I think there's nothing wrong with his attitude, to be fair. I just don't like sometimes he has foul play. I think there's a fine line that he can have.
Hey, listen, we praise Suarez, bro. We praise Suarez. So
yeah, but Suarez weren't trying to injure. Actually, I can't even say that. Wait, that's like, didn't you realize? I reduced myself as soon as I said it. I reduced
myself mad quick. Bro, I don't care what anyone says. Everyone loves a Diego Costa, a Suarez, a Richarlison.
No one likes. Why would like Suarez?
Richarlison, Neymar, and Jesus. Brazil fell off, man. Happened.
Hey, listen, it's been another episode of Big Six Bands. Luca AFC, big up yourself. He says, "How did you get 44 watching at this time?" Because
he's a good YouTuber.
Because I like that. Because Big Six Bands, the crowd, they'll just fuck with us at any time. I'll probably go live at like 5 a.m. There'll probably be 50 people in here because this lot are the best crowd about. But let me just hit some of these comments before we go. Assad says, if you're new here, just know that if you have a differing opinion, you'll get crucified and made a villain. You'll be known as a troll. Beware of these pagans. Assad is fuming today. I agree with Prime. Henry's career is massively overrated. His career is still. Nexus. We will be having that conversation. Love that. Love that.
Oh wait, hold on. If I said that about Arnold, you guys would attack me. If I said that, you guys would attack me.
I agree.
You'd be in a casket, mate.
No. These men agree. These men agree. No. I promise you. These men, we're all on the same page. We just haven't made it public yet. We ain't made it public. If any of us say this on our own, we will get sniped on site.
Oh, because I've been on this fraudery.
If Arsenal Twitter get a hold of this, say that again.
No, fraudery. Yeah, I've been saying this for time. Yeah.
Wait, Jan, do you agree as well about Thierry Fraudery?
No.
I'm just saying.
Wait, Mont, in terms of what? Comparing him to players or just his career?
No. Comparing him to certain man.
Yeah, I agree. We've had this convo. Me, JP, and Roma on the very. But he's had a good career.
Suarez is the best. Suarez is the best number 9 since R9. It's fact.
Facts.
Yeah, Suarez is the best number 9 since 2000. Easy.
Yeah. Suarez is better than R9 and Neymar's better than Dan James. What we do?
Suarez ain't better than R9. Suarez ain't better than R9.
No.
Since R9. Keyword.
Best since.
Best
R9.
number 9
I
since
don't think
R9.
you ever see another number 9 better than R9. That's just my opinion.
That's the ultimate. That's the ultimate G, man.
Like the video free.
I think R9's a fraud.
I'm done. I'm coming off the stream, man. I end it, man. I'm done with this guy, bro.
Let me pick up the people. Listen, if you need to go, you can go, my guy. You can go.
I'm being respectful, fam. Gave you the end, but he's trying to come up with that nonsense. He's making me want to stay now. Like, allow it. That's a fraud.
That was. Oh, don't kill me. Big up Soups as well. Big up yourself. Kaz needs to lock his phone next time he's on the stream. Don't kill me. Yeah, D&D, bro. It's peak. Richarlison is just another Robertson. Plays for your club and you love him, but everyone else can't stand him. That's bad. Big facts. Neymar, Messi, Suarez combo, absolutely fire. Like that.
Yeah.
Obsession settings. Richarlison likes to aggro, and you will see the same Everton fans. You like to cuss him for his antics next season. 100%. The only man who thinks Richarlison is overrated is a bad signing on Liverpool fan. I don't think he's a bad signing. What are you on about? I think Richarlison's a good signing.
I think he's overrated. That doesn't mean he's bad. People get confused.
He's a decent player.
He's okay.
Stop. This is madness. There's 0 forward on Henry. You man are too intelligent for that kind of talk.
If one touch was still in here, we'd have a breakdown.
You're definitely listen. You can't Henry slander around Arsenal fans. They'll try to fight you. This is why I said we need to say this as a group. Whenever we try to bring this to the public, we need to say this as a group and not. We need to come in packs. Otherwise,
deep it. Monch, you got crucified for saying Saka weren't a big game player. Imagine if you uttered the words.
God, if I mentioned
you're done.
I'm done out here, G. I'm done out here. Tony Rudiger is another one. But yeah, listen, guys, that is it there. Back up the big up himself, bro. 624 in BK. Where is that? I don't know where that is. Probably far away. But listen, big up yourself. Listen, there's still 40 people in here.
Bangkok, I think.
Yeah, it must be bad.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. So it's crazy. But listen, guys, thank you so much for jumping on the channel. As I always have to do, big up the members in the chat. Big up Ilias, big up Joel, big up Cass, big up Ricky, big up Aiden Andrews, Jamie Phillips, and Stephen Duffy. It's been another episode of Big Six Bands. Make sure you like if you're watching it back. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe. Like it. Tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your auntie. Road to 1,700 subs is in full effect. We are not far now. Less than 20 subscribers away. Let's make it happen. Thank you so much, guests, for jumping on. It's been an episode of Big Six Bants. We will see you in the next one.
Liverpool shit.
Yeah, man. Just for that, I'm gonna run it again. So you can have another.